you're on here. Welcome back to Way of the Hunter. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good one. Hey, I'm Morgan. Hey, Rave. Hey, Dream. Hey, Medic. Mia. Glad you guys could make it. So, yeah, running a little late and decided to jump back in here because I'm still testing this out and wondering if yesterday was a fluke. Because I'm going to be honest, I really enjoyed this game. It still doesn't take away my love for Call of the Wild, but Way of the Hunter has been pretty darn impressive. So I want to see if the luck kind of holds out and if I can continue to do more in this and not get severely aggravated. So I am actually in story mode, and I've been giving quests and stuff like that, like harvest a mature male surf scotter, which is a duck, the trophy rating of 2 stars or less. So I'm about to go out and do that, re-equip myself with a shotgun, some bird shot. I'm trying to decide on a secondary rifle to carry around with me in case I decided to go after some big game while I'm out there. And we're going to go on and do some hunting tonight. How is everybody else doing? What? Wait until I find them out to get, wait, what? You made a dozen, but already ate. What are we talking about? Food? Are we talking about food already? We barely even started. Chocolate chip cookies. I like cookies. Oddly, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate chip, though. Boss, how you doing? I'm a snickerdoodle, oatmeal, and snickerdoodles are probably my favorite. Oatmeal, various other cookies. I don't know what it is. It depends. It depends on the type of chocolate chip, because the only chocolate chip cookies I've actually enjoyed, believe it or not, are the plain Jane blue. I don't know if you call them a bag or box. The blue bag Chips Ahoy. The ones are practically like chocolate chip crackers because I like dunking those in milk, and those are like the only chocolate chip cookies I actually really like. Otherwise, it's totally like snickerdoodles. Turtles are good. Turtle cookies are good. But yeah, oddly enough, I'm not a fan of like chocolate. I don't know why. I strayed away from chocolate chip. I don't know. Maybe it's because people kept making them super moist, and I'm not the biggest fan of like cookies you can drink. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking for something. I'm thinking of carrying the 270 Win with me, and let's see here. I'm looking for something big. I don't know if it's going to be too much gun if I carry, like if I wanted to go after an elk or something, or a moose. 5 should be enough, but if I come up against any bison, I'm kind of out of my luck. I'll just, I'll stick with this. We're going to go duck. We're primarily duck hunting anyway. I kind of wish I could carry more. I did pick up some collars. I don't have any other gear I can get. Is there? Oh no, I can technically buy more gear. Goose collar, predator collar, moose. I got a moose collar with me. I've got a duck collar with me. I don't have the electric one because I'd have to get a, what's this? What? Oh, okay. I'll have one of those. I didn't realize I can grab one of those right now. Yeah, the electric collar comes in a DLC, which I haven't bought quite yet. Because I've bought some DLC, but I haven't bought that one. Primarily wanted to get some maps. So I do. Seven. I could buy another gun, another rifle. 7mm on 8. I'm kind of hoping I can find something that'll cover both 5 and 6 tier. I have a rifle that covers both actually, but I'm not too fond of it. So I've been kind of bouncing back and forth on what I want to carry with me. So far, I'm thinking, 30-6. Why do I not have that? So far, I'm thinking just sticking with my 270. Maybe just do that. Yeah, I'll just stick with the 270 for now. Wow, that covers a lot. Oh, that's 12 gauge. Okay. So let's do that. What is, it's okay, tripod stand. I can carry that? Okay. Didn't realize I can carry that. Dream. Oh my god. Get more Hunter DLCs. Do it. I will do it. I have to quit the game in order for them to. I'll buy it now. So you guys see that I buy it. Well, actually, you won't see that. I'll buy it now. Hold on. But I won't be able to use it until I restart. I'll have to restart the game. Give me a minute. Where the hell was it, Gear? I know it's part of a DLC pack. Thank you, Dream. I appreciate it. That was really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Actually, Mike needs to get on. I know I saw Mike earlier today, but Mike needs to get on because I surprised Mike with something. Get DLC. I don't think you can see my screen when I do this. No, you can't. Good, because there's a lot of financial and weird stuff on my screen. So we will get the electric deals, the electric, oh, whatever the hell it's called. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, Hunter's Advantage Pack. And we'll throw in a couple other things because the Hunter's Advantage Pack is not that much. And continue shopping. What am I missing from this thing? I don't know what I'm missing. Hold on. It just got way of the hunt. There you are. We will get that. We will get. I'm not going to buy the soundtrack. We will get the. That's free. Why is that not in my freaking cart? Because that's sure. I mean, that was free. That was there was a free DLC that for someone. Oh, the soundtrack's free anyway. Let's see. What am I missing? Ooh, the archery pack. We will get that. I can get all this. Grab that. We will grab. Let's see here. The night hunting pack. And wait, hold on. The archery pack, Hunter's Advantage pack. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I just realized they came in a bundle. So crap, damn it. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Okay, Kawasaki Bear Night Way Hunters. Okay, continue payment. Continue. I was like, why am I adding all this separately when it comes in a pack? Everybody getting ready for... Yes, I'm getting ready for the impending Ice Age. And the sad part is, watch, that's the time I have to get into work. So that's gonna make me sad. This is gonna black out really quick. In fact, let me do this. Because I've got to restart. Now I got to restart the game in order to get all that loaded up. And then, did my brother just send me a message asking if I wanted to play Forza 5? Actually, I don't even know if I have that installed yet or anymore. I might have removed that to make room for other shit. Now I got to restart the game. There we go. This is an interesting way to start my stream. Lonnie, how you doing? The feels like temp was supposed to be 6 degrees on Saturday. I think we hit 2, but I forgot what the feels like was on this last weekend. Oh God. Okay. Now we are loaded back up. We will go back to the story, and I should have a bunch of stuff. Thank you again, Dream. That was awfully sweet of you. You had what, like -5? I know my boss got dumped on with snow this morning. Okay. So let's now that I have it. Where is it? Shop. I probably have to get at the shop. Gear. We will get the electric. There it is. We got the electric collar. We will equip that in that slot, I think, or no. Collars. It has to go in a collar. We will what's this one? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. I'm just, we're just, yeah. Okay, there we go. Ta-da, that works. Oh, it's a handheld collar. I just noticed that. I haven't put any trophies up because I found out putting a trophy up costs me money. Is that, can I use this? Oh, I can't use this. What is this? Oh, never mind. Okay, so we are off to do some hunting. We got a challenge, and the challenge was to get myself a Duke. Oh my God, I forgot to sleep. So what time is it? It's fine. Because I can fast travel. One awesome thing. Ooh. Hold on. I didn't realize I didn't have sound. I want that. Okay. So I got to fast travel. Now, one thing I didn't realize is if you come across these campsites, they also act as fast travel points. Not just outposts, and I like that. Now you don't have the ability, as far as I know, to place tents down like you're able to in, what do I have this stuff? In Call of the Wild, because Call of the Wild allows you to, if you have enough space to carry a tent, you can take a tent around with you, and you can basically place a fast travel point anywhere on the map. So that's one thing Call of the Wild has over this one. Let's see. I'm supposed to be hunting ducks. This was the campsite. So we are going to go. There is should be a stand around here somewhere. Tomorrow's supposed to have a low of 21 where you're at. Oh my God. Hey, Jolyn, how you doing? See, I'm supposed to move my desk apparently, but nobody's told me when I'm supposed to move my desk. Actually, where's my work phone? I'd hate to find out that they emailed me and told me when, and I didn't see it. And my luck, they're going to go, oh, you need to update, you need to move your desk today or like tomorrow, which is the one time that everybody's going to die due to like freaking black ice and shit. So I'm just taking a quick check. Nobody emailed me back. So my desk is just going to remain there. Because I would like to not have to drive tomorrow if I can help it because of how cold it's supposed to be. I drive a people. There's other Jeep drivers at where I work that make fun because they have like, you know, the Rubik, they have like these giant ass Jeeps, and I have this little Renegade. I like my Renegade. I'm sorry. How often do people actually go off-roading? Well, that one dude does go off-roading a lot. He actually rock climbs with his Jeep. So I guess he does. But everybody else, how often do you go off-roading? Really? I mean, mine's capable to go off-road. It's just not, I prefer not to do it. I mean, I wanted one so I, you know, had that ability if I needed to, but like I'm ever really going to go off-road unless like major emergency. I like my Renegade. It's nice. It's a Jeep. It's got Jeep in the name. Damn it. Anyway, where am I going? It's cold now. I've actually got pants on and underwear at the same time. That's how cold it is. I'm actually even wearing a shirt. Normally, like the last few winters, I've walked around the apartment, nothing but like shorts and a tank top. Because I'm fine with, like, I can handle the cold really well. I can generally handle cold pretty darn good. But it's cold. You're in the planning stages of an overlanding rig? You retired a little over 2 years. Wow. What's an overlanding rig? I have no idea what that is. Or are you talking about your, oh. A lot of people that own a Jeep don't use it for off-roading. I would still love a Willy. I do want a Willy, and I specifically want a black one. I admit though, even when I if I were to ever get another Jeep, I'd still want to get one that's capable of off-road. Because actually, now that I think about it, there are a few moments where I go off paved roads. And I wouldn't say like I'm traveling off like, I'm traveling like on ground like this, no road in sight, but there are a few, like, especially when I would go to certain ranges, there's an outdoor range that has a lot of dirt road, and actually has a lot of dirt road leading up to it, or unpaved road and things like that. So, and not to mention the fact that where I live, my apartment building, the roads, no, that's not off-roading, but it's like unpaved. I'm talking about, there's some places I go that actually have dirt roads. Not often, but do. And I it's always a pain in the freaking ass when I was driving like my sedan. When I was driving my WRX, I fucking loved it. But like driving my old sedan or whatever, it's just ugh. And what was I saying? I was saying something else. I can't remember. So there's a few moments where I go off the road, but it's never like an extended period. Like once in a blue moon, maybe a couple times a year. That's it. Mike! Yeah! Surprise, surprise, Mike! I thought I was threatened to. Why? I could have sworn that was a threat. I'm kidding. Surprise, surprise, Mike. I was wondering when you were going to wake up. I'll let Mike tell you what happened. Anyway, so there's some... This is why I wanted to bring a secondary. I'm supposed to be hunting ducks. Because I'm doing the story. I have to hunt a duck for a challenge. And it's a specific duck. And I've hit every... I did a little bit of playing today. I hit every other duck on this freaking map aside from the one duck that I've been trying to get. And this duck apparently is a freaking ninja duck. Anyway, if I'm not going to hunt the duck, what do we have here? Here we have caribou, which is what I figured. I did find a 2-star moose, which is the biggest moose I found and managed to hunt yet. I'm surprised I took it down with a 270, but I guess 270 should be fine. That is a mature female. And I have to find a mature. So you have young, you have adult, and you have mature. I have to find a mature. What is that called? Surf scotter is what they call it. I've seen where scotters like to eat. I've seen where scotters like to sleep. I've seen where scotters like to, I don't know, just plain exist, but I have not been able to find one yet. You've been awake, just been attempting to start setting up Clip's channel. Well, you're welcome. Okay, I kind of want to hit one of these, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait till I get my hands on a duck. And I haven't seen a damn duck yet. Usually, I've been able to find quite a few of them flying around out here. And I've managed to down a few, like, I don't know, I want to say regular ducks, but like woodland ducks and stuff. But this freaking scotter duck thing is escaping the hell out of me. I'm going to probably end up getting one of these guys. Because I need to make monies. You're an interesting color. That's a female. What's this? Female. What's that? Male. 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 I want to get at least an adult male. Not a young one. I'd love to find a mature one, but I haven't seen a mature one yet, and it's probably because I keep killing all of them. That could be why. Here's an adult. I need an adult. All right. God dang it! Now I don't know which one the. Really? You're waiting to see if Jeep puts the 5.7 V8 in the Gladiator before you get too deep. So wait. What kind of Jeep do you have, Medic? I was looking at the Gladiator before. It's just they're expensive because I originally wanted a truck, and then I realized how expensive trucks were. And I was like, "Holy crap!" That makes my wallet sad. And then I ended up on the Renegade, which I was happy with. because I also realized this was before COVID hit, and I was like, oh yeah, the gas mileage is going to kill me because I have like an hour commute to work, and Moose, I realized that if I got something like a truck or like the Jeep, one of the Jeeps that I originally wanted, I would have killed myself in gas. That one went down like that just went down. Didn't even hop. It's back over there. It's a female moose, I think. Thank you. You are welcome, Mike. I hope you enjoy the game and hope that at some point we can run around like crazy and maybe do some hunting. That moose does not give a shit. Askew, how you doing? Really need to find that duck. I mean, I don't have to, but I can just hunt to my heart's content. It's just I can't really advance on this storyline if I don't get that friggin' duck. Boop. But I've been really enjoying this. I've been enjoying this. I'm calmly waiting for Wicked Seed to come out so I can do terrible at that game. I kind of arced myself out a little bit. I wasn't sure. I didn't see Apex Ape up. Otherwise, I was gonna possibly bug Apex in regards to like Ready or Not. I saw my brother on, but he doesn't even have Ready or Not installed anymore, so he'd have to reinstall it. What do we got here? So why did this run dry? Oh, that just hit him that just hit him hard. Wow, he didn't even bother running. He was just like, you know what? You got me. I'm done. That's good. Lung shot, bone. Wow. It's because I did a lot of damage to both lungs. That thing just dropped. Sell that. Nice. You're ducky. Now, unfortunately, the calls don't work unless you happen to see ducks. Oh, there is something. Oh, Apex got his Discord set up. I'll have to check it out. I didn't realize I wasn't even subscribed. I thought I was subscribed to Apex. Maybe I'm subscribed to another ape by accident. I got that fixed though. If you look on this map, I found something as I was wandering around, and I actually walked up to it. I took pictures. I'll put them up on Discord later. But if you look, you know, you got some nice scenery. It's beautiful out here. Graphics are actually quite nice. Let me turn this off. And then I was like, as I'm panning and looking at the distance, trying to see what I can find, and just casually looking, oh, you know, I wonder if I can get up on those mountains over there. I wonder if there's anything over there I can hunt. You know, I'm just casually looking and just, you know, just enjoying the scenery, checking out what's around, the snow-capped peaks and all that other stuff. And something caught my eye that I really couldn't explain. And I was like, what the? Oh, ducks. Hold on. I don't know what kind of ducks, but they're flying my way. Flying my way. Flying my way. Hold on. Ew. Ow. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what kind of ducks they are, but they're going down. Bitch is going. Oops. No, no. Put it back out. Put it back out. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Woo! Knocked a few of them. No, I wasn't using the two. I accidentally did. I pulled the first time I was hunting these ducks. I accidentally pulled the wrong rifle out. I'm like, wow, this shotgun sucks. And I realized Why does my shotgun have a scope? I'm like, ah, crap. I didn't manage to down one. However, I'm pretty sure a couple of them, I scared the feathers off of them. So, hey, one's right there. I don't. Oh, please. Was that a male? Those were surf scotters. Those are exactly what I needed. Got him right in the brain case. I have no idea. Overview. Hunt rating. Trophy rating. Total sale. Male mature. Yeah! Oh my god! You guys are my good luck charm. I got exactly what I needed. Might not have been a 2-star trophy, but I needed a male mature surf scotter. That was freaking awesome. Thanks for demising that one. I actually have a challenge to hunt those again, which is an extreme challenge.
Finally earned the favor token.
Hey, I have an extreme challenge for that.
Oh, what's the point of me going hunting now?
Get your
And
ass out
I
there
have
and shoot some
to I have to
ducks. Then you can
surprise
go
a bunch of
for
surf scotters
Oh, your
on the
favorite
ground
builders?
and hit them with a crossbow
I have some bad
as
news
they
to
take
balance
flight.
this win.
It's an
It doesn't
extreme
have to be
challenge.
balanced everywhere.
I'm not going to worry about that right
I'll
now.
use my last favor token before you
I think I'd do a good job if I threw the crossbow at it.
There's this annoying photographer.
Or better
who
job
lost
if I
his
threw the
suitcase
crossbow
in
at it.
Atlanta. The captain wants us to help, so I already gave him your phone number. That's it.
Oh, I can't click this until she's done yapping.
Finding lost suitcases is not
can't
in my job
believe-
description, Nina. Nina, are you there?
I spent like a good hour and a half
She better make those burgers for me.
putzing around in here looking for these damn ducks.
Jackie Makovich.
Couldn't find a single one.
Hi.
Get up on you guys, and you guys freaking just rub your luck all over my face.
You've lost your
I just took it to the
suitcase and need me
face.
to find
All your luck.
I'm really, really sorry. I know
All
this isn't
over.
a part of your job, but it contains expensive camera lenses, and
And you're friends with our captain?
Now what? Wait, what?
are
What am I
you
doing?
happy
What's going
about
on?
letting people finish their...
Yes.
Okay, I see. Straight to business. I came to find Little Socks.
Little Socks.
Carrot Little Socks. You haven't heard of him? The runaway moose who gave kisses to tourists for carrots.
And you want to heroically find and return him?
Oh, well, yes, but no. I want a contest. Anyways, I'm guessing you're not local since you haven't heard of him.
No, I've
okay.
only been here for the last few months, but that's besides the point. So you
wanna
lost
get
your
hunting.
suitcase.
Yes, I've been too excited.
There's a
I
duck
thought I saw
staring at me, I
Little
want
Socks
it.
After I landed, I went to follow him, and somewhere on the road I lost my suitcase.
You landed next to the pier with a seaplane?
Probably.
I will presume that's the place. Are you looking for it now as well?
This is a little embarrassing, but in my pursuit, I fell into a very swampy area, so I've moved myself to the nearest cabin to freshen up, and that's when I realized I didn't have the suitcase.
I hope it isn't lost at the bottom of that swamp because I'm not calling the cavalry to comb through the area. What cabin are you at? Charlie?
Crap, damn it.
The one with the caribou antlers by the door?
You're not making this easy, but I think I know where that is.
I'm sorry, but I will go and help you right after I change my clothes.
Yeah, so there is a
We'll definitely get
storyline
Nina for this.
going on. Apparently, I have this, like, competition going. Woman named Nina. I gotta find clues for Charlie's missing suitcase. I actually picked some flowers, and oh my god! Okay, can I ask the hunters out there an honest question? Okay, because this one I don't know, and I haven't looked. I know I've watched many a video. I've read many a thing on how to dress deer and stuff like that once shot. When you go bird hunting, normally you use bird shot. When you riddle a bird like this, how the hell do you prepare it, and how the hell do you have anything left to eat? Because I don't understand how there'd be anything left. Wait, hold on. You need help? These DLCs are stuck in your cart. How do you remove them? You go to your cart and you can click remove. If you go, well, I can't go in my cart right now because my cart's empty. It's kind of like a small gray button next to each. Oh, geez. It's there, though. If you go into your cart and you look at each individual item, I think it's on the lower right. There's a remove button at the checkout, or you just buy them all. Not really birdshot, but close enough. The pellet are small. You pull them out as you find them, either when cleaning or when or when eating. If you crunch into something that doesn't feel right, then I'm guessing you just sort of spit it out. Okay, I was just curious because, I mean, look at this guy. If I was dressing this one, I'll take this breast. You guys, this wing. There's nothing left there, that's for sure. Anyway, I will sell. This one is, I don't know what this one is. This is a mature female. I'm gonna sell. I don't know. I'm gonna taxidermize that one because I can make a couple thing maybe. So this one is. Oh, this one went right all up in all of the poop shoots. This one is a male adult. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that one because I need the cash. And what are you? You are a female adult. I'll just go and sell that. But holy crap. Yeah. Ow. That's gotta suck. Did you figure it out, Mike? Well, you thought it was yeah, that works too. That works too. The purchase button works. I forgot about that. So that's the purchase is another word for delete. Okay, I've got to find clues for a missing suitcase. Great. So why do I have a marker? Oh, it's all the freaking way over there. Oh, and I died. I don't know what I died to because I clicked too fast, but something done killed me and I don't know what it was. There are wolves on this map. There are wolves, there are bears, there are cougars. Yeah, gray wolves too. So I'm guessing a gray wolf ran my ass over, either that or a very angry duck. It could have been a moose. Moose get pretty pissy also. Oh, I was talking about something else when I got completely distracted by the ducks. So, like I said, I was looking through my binoculars, checking out the scenery and, looking at how awesome this, the scenery looked. And I saw the snowy mountains. I saw how pretty the mountains were, and I'm panning, and it's just really weird. And then what the fuck is this? It's a giant chicken. So there's a giant chicken sitting on this mountain. And wouldn't you believe you can get up to it? And apparently it's a giant sculpture or something like that. For getting up there. But I remember I'm like looking around like, the hell? And I was like, was that a glitch? Is there a monster chicken? I thought this was like a hunting simulator. I don't think there was anything supernatural. And then I decided to run up to it. And it's like a what do you call that? You're sightseeing, like a landmark or whatever you want to call it, little art installation type thing. Okay, so we are going to go over here. There's a campsite here. Now, this one I'm going to have to be careful of because this is where I saw my first gray wolf. Now, I didn't die to this gray wolf, but I wasn't about to stick around either. Now, oh, the other thing is parking lots. When you find parking lots, those also act as fast travels. That's kind of cool. Not going to lie. So if you want to get to your vehicle, you can go to a parking lot, summon your vehicle, and there you go. Although I think I'm going to walk this one. Your grandfather raised what? No, you can't kill the giant chicken. It's just a sculpture. I was cautiously stalking it. At first I didn't know it was a sculpture. So I was like, I was just thinking, I'm gonna hunt myself a giant chicken. And so I started stalking up there, and it wasn't moving, but admittedly, part of me just thought it's not moving because it's a giant chicken, and then I don't give a shit. You know. So I got there finally and realized it's this giant like sculpture made out of stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. There was a little sign. I forgot what they called it. Your grandfather raised chickens? Gooses. Canadian cobra. What the hell's a Canadian cobra chicken? Those thing. Canadian cobra chicken. Oh, okay, I get it now. That's the name. That's your name for Canadian geese. Canadian cobra chicken. Okay, it fits. I completely understand. Those things are mean. So mean. So angry. Have you ever seen their mouth? Those shits can do some damage. Not to mention, like, just batting you with a wing hurts. Anarchy, how you doing? So we are making our way towards what I believe to be a swamp. I should have checked. Oh, I've got a shotgun. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Let's. How do I do this again? Okay, get the shotgun out. We are going to swap the ammo just in case, because I don't plan on hunting ducks since I got the duck I needed. So now I have slugs in the shotgun just in case something really mean comes by. Hissing, chasing you, flapping all over the place, being pissy, and leaving poop everywhere. This looks like I'm gonna drown. But yeah, so apparently you can die in this game. Well, just you can die in Call of the Wild too. Lion gets you, tiger gets you. I just wish I knew what got me, because I wasn't paying attention and I clicked. So if it did say what got me, I completely missed it. Whatever it was, I didn't hear it coming. There's a yarn called Goose Poop Green. What is that? Not surprise me. Hey, Terry. That's a definite color. Goose Poop Green. It's a yarn? I wonder if Morgan, see if that comes in paracord. I haven't done any paracording in a while. I need to make a Goose Poop Green paracord something. All right. I don't know how close I am to getting there. I have a feeling it's still a hell of a walk. Oh, hello. Let's see what that's all about. Real quick, since that's on the way. You have a bunch of paracord stuff, made belts for a while. I made bracelets. I like making these things I call zipper pulls. A lot of people just call them lanyards. I mean, I can make lanyards, but lobster claw clips that I use. And what I like to do is I basically make a little zipper thing. You know, your zipper, that little tab you pull, a lot of times they're small as shit. And they kind of piss me off sometimes. And I figured having a large piece of paracord attached to it and clipped on, it's a hell of a lot easier to grab that zipper and pull if you need to. My girlfriend's got them all over her bag now. That helps with it. Helps a hell of a lot with that. And I managed to sell a few and give away a few. Although I haven't made any in a while. It's just like a small paracord, like braided paracord thing with a clip on it, so you can just easily clip it on a zip. But I like making it. I still have a few. I haven't sold all of them. Oh, you worked at a custom strap manufacturer. Nice. I was just doing them for fun. I thought it'd be a nice thing to do, keep me occupied, and like during certain downtimes and stuff like that. I found that I've since lost that free time, so I haven't done much in the way of paracording. Not that it takes a whole lot, especially for just making like a zipper pull. Those are pretty quick and easy to make. Okay. Well, we found... I wish I could fast travel to stands. That would have been nice. What am I stuck on? Okay, I still have a marker sitting. Where is this marker? Oh, no. It's the marker I put down. Okay. Let's put the marker here in case it's harder for me to see. Oh, well, no. I got a marker on my compass. Never mind. I haven't had the pleasure of coming across a rabid peacock yet. So I'll consider myself lucky. Ooh, you had foxes get your silkies? Wait, hold on. You're still talking chickens, right? Because I was about to be really sad. I had a neighbor that had, I think they're like silky terriers, always called them silkies. So I immediately, when I saw the name, when I saw silkies, I thought foxes got to your dogs. Granted, they're little, kind of like little shit dogs, but still would feel bad. What are the chickens that have the goofy, like, tuft to hair? They're kind of like skinny chickens. They have longer necks, and at the top they have this crest that makes it look like they have a bowl cut. What are those? Those are pheasants. Guineas, or the ones that look, or am I mistaking them for something else? They could be like skinny, long necked, and then have a puff ball for a head. Maybe it's a puff ball, not a crest. They have this goofy puff ball for a head. Why do we always like to genetically modify animals to the point of where they can't see shit? Apparently, that's the thing that we find the most adorable in pets, is breeding them to the point of where they can't see past their own hair or feathers or whatever the hell else you decide to breed into them. But they look like giant walking cotton balls. You kind of want to just grab one and then swab your ear with it. I don't know what those are called. And why do I know so many people that raise chickens? What's with a lot of people like to raise chickens. Like, when did that become like a big fad? I'm not saying that like everybody that raises chickens is a fad, but like, oh my God, like a lot of people I found out like to raise, like a lot of people like to raise chickens. Like people in the burbs raising chicken, people in the city raising freaking chickens. I know eggs got really pricey, but I mean, I never got to the point of where like, okay, I can't afford eggs. I need to raise chickens. What the hell is that? Oh, ducks. Ducks! Oh my God! Pull! Pull. Boop. Oh, I missed. We got one. Got two. And that's it. Now, granted, I know they're raising them for their eggs, because a lot of the people I talk to raise the chickens for the eggs. But some people are like raising some really goofy looking chickens. That's why I was talking about the, like, you know, the chickens that look like walking cotton balls. They're really weird looking. How am I going to find these ducks? Can't see shit. They were they that far out? I thought I heard birds, which is why it's like, ooh, ducks. Crap, damn it. Where the fuck do these ducks land? This is the only problem with hunting ducks in the game, is you don't get a blood marker. Now, if you use your hunter sense, you can, as you saw when I hunted those last ducks, you get like a little glowing spot. But sometimes that little glowing spot ain't easy to find. until you're like right on top of the damn thing. Now, this isn't the spot I'm looking for. This is probably a feed, yeah, where they like to eat. They couldn't have been that far. No. And I know I downed 2 of them. You thought like other animals in here were like hard to track. These things are freaking pain in the ass. It's ugly, cute. Thomas, how you doing? Puffball chickens. They're the spoiled house cats of the chicken world. Okay, so they're just called puffballs. Is there one that has like a crest that looks like they have a bowl cut? Because I could sworn I've seen a chicken that looks like it had a weird bowl cut. It made me giggle every time I saw it. And then they couldn't see anything, so they're always bumping into shit. Oh, and I remember seeing some like short video of this one woman like giving her chicken a bath. Was giving her chicken a bath, and she's drying it off, and she lets go of the chicken, and it just falls over with a thud. Like comically just sort of like tips over. And she's like, oh my God. Of course, the chicken didn't look like it had been phased one bit. Okay, I don't know where these freaking... I know 2 of them got downed. I don't know where, though. I should pay a little bit more attention. That's a moose. That's not a bird. I know the difference between a bird and a moose, sort of. For the most part. They can't have been that far. They could not have been that far when I took them down. I'm not seeing where I took him down. Is it over there? I didn't. Hold on. I saw a spot over there. A gold spot, but I could have sworn I wasn't facing that direction when I shot him down. Maybe. Oh, your hunter vision doesn't work when you're running. I found out too. That's another thing. If you're running, I guess you're not paying enough attention. Okay. I thought I saw a gold spot. Shit. I lost the ducks. These are just feeding zones or rest zones. Normally, when you find it's like a really tall glow. It's not like just on the ground. It's like this golden shimmering thing. I'm just doing this so I can mark resting zones and stuff. But I am not seeing the ducks I shot. Oh crap. I know there are 2 of them. Unless they're just sort of flapping about and they're not quite dead. Because I think that mark doesn't show up unless they're done deaded. I don't know where they're at. This is... Oh, there's one. There's one. Okay, so... See what I mean by a little ring? So the other one shouldn't be too far. So... I forgot I forgot I swapped to slugs. Not only did I shoot a duck with a slug, I shot 2 of them with a 1-ounce slug. Right in the cloaca. Holy crap. Cavity damage. Hold on. Overview. Hunt rating, trophy rating. I'll sell that for $2. Okay, that was... Oh, God. I can't believe I shot that one. I shot two of them with a slow. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. How bad was this? Again in the ass. Not quite up the cloaca, but holy crap. Oh God. It's just but a scratch. There would be nothing left in the back half of that duck. There would be nothing. It was hit by a true ball, deep penetrator, rifled slug. Did I get an enema? At the same time, I'm kind of impressed I hit two of them. I'm like really impressed I managed to hit two of them. There's nothing left of them, but I'm... Okay, so I swapped back. I swapped back to bird shot. Just in case. I switched to slugs in case I ran into, like, gray wolves or something. But I guess I'll just deal with it if I run into them. I do like... Well, Call of the Wild also, you can get an X-ray view for Call of the Wild. And you can get an idea of how well your shot is and what it hit and everything. I don't think it's as detailed. This one is far more detailed. I'm gonna slide into the water. This is really... Oh, there we go. I should get up a little higher. Believe me, I still like Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild, I'm thinking, it's nice if you kind of want a somewhat faster hunting experience. I will say it seems to be much more populated and easier to hunt. And the cool thing about Call of the Wild is you have a much larger variety of equipment to work with. You even, like, now you even have feeders and stuff. You can actually put out baits and feeders if that's your thing in Call of the Wild. The amount of DLC, the amount of equipment they have available to you in Call of the Wild is insane. And the map sizes are bigger. There's more maps to it. But in terms of more realistic hunting, I think this one might have the edge over Call of the Wild. A little bit. It would be nice if they had more variety. And then I don't know how much you would consider this to be like a bonus or like because I don't see it really as an advantage, aside from an advantage in marketing, is you have licensed equipment. So if you're a hunter and you have like a favorite rifle or something, you might luck out and they might have it in Way of the Hunter. Now, the Way of the Hunter doesn't have that many licensed rifles. I think Remington, Steyr, Bergera, and a couple others, if I recall, are available, as well as some name brand pieces of equipment like Leopold optics, for example. So I mean, if that's something you like, that's cool. I think it's more of a marketing thing than like anything that really does anything in the game. So there's another what? Hunting simulator that is all waterfowl, like Duck Hunt Edition. You can hunt a lot of duck in Call of the Wild. Why don't you have a waterfowl edition? I've actually hunted a lot of duck and geese in Call of the Wild. I mean, I guess if you really want more variety, but I thought they had a pretty good variety in that. And if they, in which one? Way of the Hunter? I've done a little bit of driving, but I haven't like gone in the water or anything like that. So I haven't messed around with any of the water physics. I don't even know how Way of the Hunter handles if you drop, say, ducks over a body of water. Because I know The way Call of the Wild does it is if you shoot a duck over water, they essentially float to your last location. So if you shoot something over this body of water, for example, in Call of the Wild, it'll float in this direction. If you were to move somewhere, it'll still continue in this direction. So if you lose it at that point, that's kind of like your fault. But it always ends up moving to your direction. I don't know what it's like in here. Yeah, crocs will float to the bank. Anything that you shoot in the water will float in your direction. Even deer, if the deer happen to be in the water when you shoot one, they'll float in the direction where you were standing when you last shot it. But yeah, I don't know what it's like in here. I know they have a pretty good variety of animals. And I think they added a map somewhat recently. Oh, seaplane. I don't know if they have like crocs or kangaroo and stuff. Does Way the Hunter also have dogs? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think Way the Hunter has dogs, at least not that I've seen. That's another thing that you definitely have a much easier time with in Call of the Wild. I think the tracking is a lot easier. You can make the tracking in Call of the Wild more realistic, like it is in here. But that basically means you just turn off your glowy markers. If you turn off your glowy markers, you can have a more realistic tracking experience. It's really, really freaking hard, but you can do it. I've tried it, and I have gotten severely annoyed, and realized that I've lost so many animals in Call of the Wild when I turned off the lighting. This one is hard to track as well. However, even without the glow, if you're just slow and methodical, you can. I think it's easier because the way they do the drops, the way they do the blood in this one has a, I think it drops more often. Also, I guess it depends on how you hit it. Obviously, if you hit it well, it'll drop often. But it also, the way it drips and trails, it's a little easier to follow, even when you don't have them lit. So while it is difficult here, I think it's a little easier than if you were to turn off the lit markers and Call of the Wild.
I am too good at my job, even though this is not part of my job description.
Also, if you decide to use the dog feature in Call of the Wild, you can turn off the lit markers and you just follow your dog. And the dogs are pretty darn good in regards to tracking stuff. So I think I've had my dog get confused like maybe twice. Round day. Wait, what? What's the round day?
This is no moose, but a caribou. How can he confuse those two?
Don't follow the suitcase print. So wait, it just dragged one off. All right. Wild duck took it. All right, we're just following this trail. This would be a little harder without the lit markers, I will admit. Trying to do this without a lit marker would be a pain in the ass. Okay, where'd they go? This game, well, both of them do. Call of the Wild, this one, Way the Hunter, definitely benefit with headphones. I don't know. I've tried playing the game on speaker. You can do it. But I can't remember. Do they have a night mode for audio? I would highly recommend turning on. Actually, I don't know if I did that. Do they have a night mode? No. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know if Call of the Wild has a night mode for audio. If they have a night mode, I would highly suggest turning it on. Also, for games like Arc Raiders, it's very helpful to have night mode on because it quiets down the loud booms, but it also brings the volume up of the much quieter noises. And if you're if you're trying to pay attention to like footfalls and stuff, in case somebody might be sneaking up on you, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to hear that shit. Okay, I lost the trail. There it is. It makes it a hell of a lot easier to hear footfalls and things like that. The quieter noises, it brings their volume up. So anytime you're playing a game like that, it really helps with where's this thing going? To put night mode on. I'm missing a marker. Like lose it in these trees. All right. Little shit pickle, where'd you go? We saw that. That was a duck resting area. Is that? No, that's just sunlight. Little shit. Where the fuck did you go? Completely lost track. I'm gonna go around the edge of this. And this had to have exited somewhere around here. Crap, damn it. I don't think it left it in the bushes. Did it leave it in the bushes? There's the duck resting area. This is the last footprint I'm seeing of the little shit. Or hoof print, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely going that a ways. Let's keep going this way. Oh. And then I lose it in this shit. It's like a do-si-do around this freaking area here. And I have no idea where it went. You fucker. Either way, it had to have exited around here. Hunting stand. Great. That doesn't help me if I can't find the rest of these freaking prints. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, I thought I saw one. Crap, damn it. Yeah, just like tracking in real life. Oh, you little fucker. You little shit. Okay, going back in here. It's easy enough to find where the trail ended. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, there. Okay, so we followed it over here. It went that way and then just fucking ends. Unless a suitcase is around here somewhere, but I don't see it. Did it drop it here? And then we get the duck area, which doesn't help my tracking ability. That's a caribou. Unless I'm meant to go in the direction of the sound of the caribou, because I hear them. It's like I'm shooting me a caribou. Where's that hunting stand? Yeah, because I'm not picking up the track after it leaves here. The fuck's that hunting stand that I discovered? Back there. Yeah, I'm not seeing where this fucker left. I'm just hoping I come across its freaking trail again. What was that? No. Well, I can see the trail from back here, which means I should be able to see the trail. Motherfucker. If I can see it glowing from back freaking here, I should be able to see it glowing somewhere, everywhere else. I ain't seeing it. Let's jump on this thing. Maybe I'll see a caribou with a suitcase on its head. Follow the point. I didn't see a point. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Ha! Actually, it helped that I got on top of this thing. Where's that fucking caribou? I'll shoot you. Just for being a dick. I'm gonna go feed a family of 5 tonight. They probably all ran off because I was jogging to this tree stand. Or this hunting stand. Ducks! Nice. Okay, so we're gonna grab that and we're gonna go grab the ducks. Wait, what do you mean by Dur Day, Stu? Confusing the hell out of me. When Morgan, do you remember when I started streaming? I don't think this is when I started streaming, was it? I don't think it was. I thought I started streaming like, was it towards the middle of the year? Oh, Natural Squirrel Appreciation Day. Oh! Well then shit. Yay me. I did not know it was the National Squirrel Appreciation Day. Go appreciate a squirrel.
This suitcase is too heavy. I
Are
should
you
move the car closer.
Kidding me? Now I've got to hold on a second. Now I've got to go get my car and park my ass over here. Let's park that spot. Okay. Well, I can fast travel, but I got a duck to find. Now, does anybody remember where I shot the ducks? Oh, found one. Two of them. Oh, they just sit in the water. What do we got here? Wild duck. Yeah, I was finding a lot of these guys. Why are you still breathing? I need the money. Such a pretty duck. Overview. Look at that trophy rating. Hunt rating 5. Awesome. Sold. I know I downed a couple more. I know I downed at least one more. I definitely downed at least one more. Hey, tick. Thought I saw a glowy spot. Is that a glowy spot? No, that's just grass. I should touch more grass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I downed at least one more. I'ma find you. I'm actually surprised I downed 2 that close to each other. Crap, damn it. Where's the other ducks? Okay, I know I had downed at least another one. Boop knuckle. Really? They weren't that far. Ah, right then. Thought I did. Maybe did get away. A dingo ate my doggy. We're watching squirrel memes. Oh, if you guys haven't seen them, I finally got the stickers in. I'm gonna send a bunch over to Chasing Blades and whatnot. I've already got them boxed up. But I finally got the stickers in. And I mean, they're what I expected they would look like, but I'm just excited they finally came in. Now I just keep thinking about where I'm going to stick all like 20 billion of them. What's this? That's a black bear. Okay, I thought I hit another duck. I'm not seeing said duck. So I guess I didn't down a third? Thought I did. I didn't think they were that far. Could have sworn they would have been much closer. But yeah, I was almost positive I hit a third, even maybe a fourth one. Poop. No, that's not it. Oh, crapola. Okay, so we gotta go find... We gotta go get my car. And we gotta drive it over. Thankfully, that... keep looking to see if I missed it somewhere. Oh, hold on. Is it the telltale glow of it? No, that's just sunlight filtering through the leaves of the trees. Crap, damn it. Okay. Well, at least I managed to find two of them. Maybe it's flapping about somewhere still alive, and that's why I don't see a marker. Poor guy. Right. Let's go grab my car. Because we gotta make it all... What's this? I wonder. Maybe that's a parking lot. Is that close by? That's the wrong direction. Maybe I don't have to drive over. Maybe there's a parking lot right here. I've had duck. Duck is delicious. Hey, campsite! I can fast travel. Ooh, campsite with a map. And oh, yep. Oh, I don't want to sleep. Let's upgrade my map. Boop. New discovery. Hunting map updated. Yay! And parking is yes, just that direction. Fatty duck is delicious. Peking duck, crispy duck, just duck. Tasty as hell. I freaking love duck. Hey, park the vehicle near the suitcase and load it into the trunk. Got it. Yes, I am doing first-person driving view because reasons. Oh, campsite. Because I find this fun. When I play racing games, I actually have to drive this way. I don't like playing racing games when I'm, you know, like in a third-person view. It just feels weird. Like when I was playing Forza 5, I'll have to reload Forza 5, especially if my brother's playing it. There it is. And in it goes. Did I put it away? Get the suitcase to the cabin by car and leave the suitcase inside. Where's the cabin? Which cabin am I going to? Oh, that cabin? Shit. So now I've got to drive via vehicle all the way over there. Right. Why is my vehicle glowing? You had a bunch of stickers from Trog that said stone is struck with a dude ripping apart. Put one on the stop sign around the corner. One of my kids told mom the stop sign has a bad word. Nice. So that's a fence. That fence actually almost took out my vehicle. Wow. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way, because if you guys would like a sticker, a way to distribute Eon stickers. Because I figured I could do it for like, I don't know. I was gonna do it like $5 a sticker or something stupid. I'm kidding. But I don't even know how I'm going to do that yet. I've always relied on Whatnot because the logistics, you know, with Whatnot handling so many things for me, it just makes it really easy. Map. We'll just follow the main road. I'll just follow the main road. That's the easiest way to do this. So, at least it's easier because it's not like a giant package that I'd be sending. And then it's all a matter of like whether anybody trusts me with their address and shit. Not like I'm gonna stalk you. Not at all. But I was thinking of just going the Whatnot route. But if you guys, I mean, let me know. Let me know. Oh, yeah. Let me know if any, you know, in Discord. I don't know what channel we put it in on Discord. We have a channel for that? I don't know if we have a channel for that. I don't want you putting any private information in Discord. No, I'm not asking that. I'm just asking, like, if there's any interest in having one or getting one or acquiring one, buying one, whatever. If you want to pipe up in Discord, just so I have an idea of who's interested, if there's any interest in it. I just thought the sticker things were a nice thing to do. I just thought they were neat to do. To be quite honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. I just wanted to have stickers made because I thought they're neat, and also I could give them to people like, you know, like I'm giving a bunch of Chasing Blades on Whatnot because the people have actually asked Chasing Blades because they have one of the stickers that I gave them before that I just literally printed out on my printer. I took a wrong turn. And they have a couple of stickers that I printed out on my printer, and quite a few people surprisingly wanted a squirrel sticker, and I didn't want to print more stickers out because, to be quite honest, I mean, the printed stickers were okay, but I don't think, you know, I think they tend to wear easily. I mean, it's just those label thing, you know, that label paper that you can get that works on a inkjet. And so if somebody really wanted a nice sticker, I want to wait till I can get my hands on some stickers, like actual properly made like vinyl stickers, which these are vinyl stickers. So that's one of the reasons why I did it, is because so many people asked. I figured, what the hell, why not? I wasn't going to try to spend a lot on it because they can get kind of pricey, but I found a good deal. What did I go with? What was the name of that company? I went with Sticky Brand because they were running a deal. That's it. And thought I'd give it a try. And so far they look pretty neat. I can't really compare much because they're the first company I went through for stickers, so. And the only reason why I went through them is because a couple of people recommended them from Instagram. Because somebody else had asked, who should I go with for stickers? And a couple of people mentioned Sticky Brand, so I figured, what the hell, why not? They're running a deal. Worst case scenario, I'm not too fond of them, and it didn't cost me all that much money. But they look pretty nice. So yeah, let me know in the Discord or even in chat. Or you know what? I'll do this. We're gonna do a poll. So you know me, I like polls. Then this might be easier. If you could have an EDC squirrel sticker, would you be interested? And keep in mind, I don't know how I'm doing it. This is just to see if there's actual interest in this. I'll just let that run for however long. Would you bui? How can I spell with shit? Yeah, no. Okay, well, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. So it's bui. Was you bui interested? So yeah, this is just to get an idea. All, you know, 1, if you're interested. 2, if I need to get more. And 3, I still got to figure out how I would do it. Because obviously you got to deal with postage, this and that, or I don't know, just you guys want to, oh, hey, you got an achievement for driving. Or people can buy them for just whatever postage or a little over postage, or, you know, $500 per sticker. I don't know. And this is the EDC Squirrel. I don't have stickers done up for the game cave. Mainly because I didn't think about ever really making a logo for the game cave. I should probably look into that. I mean, I have my icons or my avatars or whatever you want to call them for the game cave, but I never thought of like a proper like game cave logo. $500 totally. Stu's down for $500 per sticker. I'm just curious, you know, get the idea. Like I said. Huh. Now I've got to think of a logo for the game cave. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I don't even know what I'd want it to. I don't even know what I'd want it to look like. I mean, sure, I have, you know, I'm in the bottom right corner there. I have my opening screen with a really cool looking squirrel in military gear. But I really haven't given thought to a proper logo. Maybe I should make that like an idea, you know, pick your brains on that one. What do you guys think? Admittedly, when I came up with the EDC Squirrel logo, essentially what I did was I used AI to get an idea, got a few different examples, and because AI is ass, I'll tell you that right now. It can't spell and can't place things right, but it gave me some good ideas. And once I had something that looked like, hey, I could use that. I just need to change this. You know, once I got a good base idea, then I finalized everything, and that's how I came up with the EDC Squirrel thing. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to using AI. Double check, recheck, put through committee, you know, all that other shit. Because, oh my God, the weird shit that AI would come up with when trying just to do some dumbass logo. Some ridiculous stuff. All right, give me. Where's the? How do I? Huh? Do I have it in hand? Did I just automatically grab it? I have no idea. Everything's glowing. Oh, it's because I have my hunter sign on. Yeah, I guess I just put it here. Yay.
I hope this is the last time he contacts me. Oh no. Please don't tell me you've lost yourself for real now.
Miss Makovich, this is Dolly Clearwater.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were someone else.
I think I used Nano Banana.
Can you please get to my cabin as fast as you
And
can?
I'm sorry, but Nano Banana gets
I'll be
really
right
confused.
there.
I like one of them. I think I remember one of them. I don't have the other examples. I didn't keep them. I should have, because some of them were like utterly ridiculous looking. One was a knife in the shape of a squirrel, which physically would never work. At least not as a folding knife. Another one had like a squirrel with a bunch of knives stuck to it. That was kind of horrifying. None of them could spell. None of them could spell at all. And it was goofy. basically, essentially, even for the EDC squirrel, the only thing that technically I kept for the current logo was the circle, some of the hash marks that looked pretty cool. I think the text font. And I had to readjust the squirrel quite a bit and put a different knife on. I was actually surprised I was able to do that much. But otherwise, yeah, the fact that it was circular and some hash marks that I just thought looked neat are the majority of what I kept, including the font. But I must have gone through, I can't remember how many different freaking ideas or whatever. Go to Rainforest Island Cabin or fast travel there. Oh, crap. Where the hell is Rainforest Island Cabin? Looks like I'm driving. Let's start there. Oh, hold on. What's this? I might have to grab those later. Probably hunting stands. That too. I missed that. All right. Fast travel here. Was it AI or user error? What? The spelling? It was AI. There's one way you can tell a lot of... Now, granted, as AI develops more and more, it'll probably start correcting these issues eventually. But one thing I found out about AI, it cannot do writing. Like, okay, hold on. Like, for example, if you even if you take a photo of something, if you have say for example you take a photo of something and you just want the AI to change the background, and say the subject of your photo that you don't want changed has some writing on it, okay? Now, it might not, like, I'm talking about like fine writing, still legible, but some relatively fine writing on it. A lot of times, even though you have the AI just change the background, it messes up the writing and it looks like some weird type of language, like some non-existent language. It like mucks it up. And in a lot of those videos that you see people make in shorts and stuff like that, that's one way you can tell if it was done in AI, is if you find anything that looks like it should be in, like, say English, okay? And instead of saying something in English, it looks like some weird alien language. It was made with AI. That's like a big giveaway. And that's one thing I noticed when doing the logos, because it would muck up things so bad. Either it would make it look like an alien language, or it would make it, or it would horribly misspell it. More often than not, it would do both. It would be a horribly misspelled alien language. Now, yeah, as AI gets better, there's a good possibility that will be harder and harder to spot, and it might be more and more accurate as time goes on. But in the meantime, it's pretty much ass. Permit to hunt required. Oh, this is one thing I didn't tell you guys about on Way of the Hunter. Apparently, some areas where you can hunt require a permit that you have to purchase, and these permits aren't always very cheap. A lot of times they're pretty pricey, so you might not have the whole of the map available to hunt until you acquire all the permits needed. So, like in this area, I've got the thing saying permission to hunt required. I think it's because I don't have the permit for this area. I remember that being a thing. Now, it's been a while, so I can't remember if there's anything else to it or not. But I remember that was kind of like a big hurdle you had to overcome to be able to hunt certain places. Pixel Gaming, how you doing? Well, it's not even just, they wouldn't even swap it with British. It would just completely misspell or alien language. Like, I would have the word squirrel with like 3 or 4 R's, another 3 L's, and it might not have the I there. Or, you know, it was just, or like EDC would be like EEDDCC or something. Even when you're trying to tell it to be, I didn't want to get out of the car. Even when you're trying to tell it to be very like, or trying to tell it not to adjust or change the language in any way, it can't seem to help but do it. It would still muck it up. And like I said, that's a very easy telltale sign. If you, and I'm talking about not just like logos and stuff, but I'm talking like videos. Like I remember somebody somewhere posted a video of like this cop. I can't remember exactly what happened. Now that I'm trying to remember what happened. Something about a police officer, some harassment thing or whatever. And if you actually look closely at the patch on the cop's shoulder, it's in an alien language. It's not even in English. It's some weird. It's not in a language known to man. Let's put it that way. It was bad. So people can remove, like, you know, those little watermarks that you see a lot of times with AI videos, but more often than not, you can't really hide that stuff. You just got to keep your eyes peeled. Be skeptical. Oh, are we there yet? Rural Drip, how you doing? God damn it. Pass it somehow. Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. I didn't even see an off-road or a side road, or never mind. Maybe I did. That's it. We're going here. So yeah, I have to figure something out I should figure something out for the game channel. You guys would like to see a game channel sticker, wouldn't you? I mean, if you guys are all cool about the EDC Squirrel channel, I think you'd love to see the game sticker, I guess. I just don't know what I do for a logo. Again, it's once I start pressuring myself to come up with something, I block myself. That's the weirdest way to put it.
I'm here, Mr. Clearwater.
I'm here, yay.
Good. I've called more of your colleagues. Not that I don't trust you know how to do your job, but this requires more people.
Haven't heard you this serious.
I gotta be careful with squirrel merch. I mean, I like the idea of doing it, but also due to certain stipulations, being a caregiver and all, technically I cannot run a business where I live.
What?
Well, I don't know. Technically, she can't run a business. I don't know what it means for me being her caregiver.
Nina, I'll get in contact with her and deal with the situation.
But then if I'm using a
I'll send you his last known location.
If I'm using a post office to mail everything out, would that be considered the business address? I don't know. I don't know how it works. All I know is I don't want to screw anything up, obviously, with her. Get to the last known location of the shooting troublemaker. Oh yeah, I had to put in a I forgot. Ooh, ladder. I had to put in a decoy and a trail camera to try and catch somebody that was trying to frickin' poach deer or something. It's early enough. Yeah, I don't know how it works. All I know is I need to be careful. I know there's a lot of legality stuff, and you you can work around some things, and I know there's other ways you can do things, and blah 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 blah. I'm not a business major. I have no clue. This is something that I'd have to like discuss with more business-minded brains, because again, there's it's, I mean, it's her, it would technically be her home on the line if I do something stupid. Last thing I want to do is muck that up. Ooh, late night snack. What's that? See, you had to mention snack, Rural. And now I get curious because, you know me, I like... I still have 20 billion packs of popcorn. I almost forgot about that. Regardless, thanks for coming by, Rural. Let's share your snacks. Jono! I'll take a look into it. I just, again, even the stickers were just more of a neat thing to do. God damn it. My sense of direction is ass. I was gonna say, this doesn't look like where I'm supposed to be headed. Okay, at the fork, we need to take a left. That's not the fork, was it? That's it. Okay. Now we're on the right track. Good grief. Granola? I'll take some. Oh, I forgot she got these Quaker oat bars, except, okay. You think Quaker oat bars, you think like granola, you think like healthy nuts and cereals and all that other fun stuff. This thing has sprinkles. Hold on a second. Now I gotta look. Be right back. Okay, found them. Remember those giant boxes of candy and all that other stuff? Yes, this was in here. These were, what are these called? Quaker Chewy Limited Edition. Oh, limited edition. Okay, they're still good. Chewy Limited Edition Holiday Minis. And they look like, what is this? 28 mini granola bars. Good grief. I haven't even opened this box yet. Give me a sec. That was the box. That was not me. Maybe. Oh, these are tiny. So these have chocolate chips and sprinkles. Granola bars. Okay, I thought there was more to it, but I guess that's it. So chocolate chips and red and white sprinkles. Why not red and green? Why, with a fun wrapper. Wait, what? What do you mean by fun wrapper? It's a picture of a Christmas seal holding a chocolate chip. I don't even know if that's a Christmas seal. It just has a red scarf on it. Is that a seal or a ghost? I'm gonna say seal. Yeah, anyway. Let's try one of these. Since you mentioned granola. Okay, where am I? Let me get to where I'm going first, then I'm gonna rip this thing open. Charge. It should be right around there. There yet? Are we there yet? I think we're there. Right. Last known location of the shooting troublemaker. If I get shot, I'm gonna be very upset. Shoot first, ask questions later.
I'm here. You know what's happening?
Damn it.
I'm already on the island, on my way to you.
I'm gonna slap this bastard so hard he'll forget how to turn on his camera. Hey, stop right there!
Camera?
Wait, what?
He was shouting something about viral videos of fishing with a shotgun, but he threw away his shotgun a while ago. I'm worried about leaving it lying around somewhere. Can you search the area around the lake near the cabin?
On it.
So it kind of tastes like a granola bar with chocolate chips and sprinkles. I'm down. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It's chocolate.
Oh. God dang it, Dream. I heard the dun dun dun. I was like, oh, what happened? Have a good one, Rural. Thanks for coming by, even for a little bit. Scared the shit out of me. Where's the poop trail? Probably track me. I got a lot of markers here I gotta get rid of, otherwise I'll confuse myself. Where's the markers? Is that a marker? That's not a marker. Are you a marker? Yep. Other marker? Yep. Okay. Right. Man, don't just... Please don't do that when I'm aiming for a shot. I can just... lighting it up. This is the biggest trophy caribou I've ever seen in the world. It's got a rack the size of Manhattan. I don't even know if I'll get it past the doorway to get it mounted in my lodge. Almost there, lined up, and mother friggin' son of... No, please don't. please don't. Some more of this granola. Ah! Granola down. Oh, my underwear. Hell, man. I really hope that was a chocolate chip. Yep. Okay, enough granola. I can't talk. I'm gonna end up choking on this. Actually, not bad though. Yeah, it could have been bad. Yeah, imagine that. Granola bar with sprinkles. Just like a granola bar with sprinkles. At least they were accurate. Hey, I've been tricked by other granola bars before. It's like, granola bar with this, this, and this. Bite into it. Tastes like cardboard ass. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not exactly fond of cardboard ass. Ow. I'm about to get me a free shotgun.
Stop right there if you value your life.
I only value views.
I only value views. Oh, dunk the guy. Wait, hold on. I thought I was looking for a shot. Search the locations highlighted on the hunting map for a shotgun. Shit. Wait, what? What? Where? What do you... That's a wild duck rusting spot. That's not... Locations highlighted on the hunting map for... Oh. It's a boot. Okay. That's one. Where's the other locations? Oh, never mind. All right, we're going there. What the hell is cardboard ass? Really bad granola bar? Take cardboard, wipe it across your butt, and just imagine what that might taste like. Unless you have like a really sweet butt. Oh yeah, I can't hunt here. Wait, if I can't hunt here, what happens if I shoot something here? I get penalized? Huh. I don't know how that works. I suppose I could... I don't know how much the permit would be for this. I don't even know where the hell I am. Where the hell am I? Rustoic grasslands? Is that where I am? I can hunt over here. I don't know where this is. All right, where is it?
Oh, I sure will, Leonardo.
Wait, what? Okay, where is it? Something supposed to be around here somewhere. Crap, damn it. Where are you? Sitka deer. Or Sitka deer, I'm guessing. Yep. I am at the spot. The fuck is it? Around here? It's not gonna be something like itty bitty tiny, is it? It's gonna be really hard to spot. Oh, that boot was hard to spot. Shit. Where are you? Where's this thing I'm supposed to be looking for? Not on here, is it? Crap, damn it. Nope, now I'm far away from it. Any kangaroos to hunt? No, in Call of the Wild you can. You can hunt those in Call of the Wild. You can hunt kangaroo. You can hunt kangaroo. You can hunt crocodile. Where? Where? Oh, I can't shoot any here anyway. You can hunt crocodile. You can. I mentioned kangaroo. I forgot what else. I know they have an Australian map though. Oh, I freaking heard it. Wait, do they have cobra? I don't remember seeing cobra chickens here. That would be the first cobra chicken I think I've heard. Nope, now I'm away from it. Sir, okay, I'm searching. It should be glowing. I'm not seeing it. Whatever the fuck I'm supposed to be looking for. I got my hunter sense on. It's gotta be around here. It's like dead center. Or I'm like dead center. There's that. But I've been or have I been there? No, I've been there already. The fuck? Where's this thing I'm supposed to be looking for? Oh, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. I have been up and down the shore. Did I go over there or did I go over here? I'm gonna go over here. I can't remember which one of these. Oh, can I make it over there or am I gonna drown? I'm gonna, nope. I have to be able to make it over. Crap, damn it. Apparently I don't know how to swim. Makes me sad. Oh, tried drinking coffee. Wrong tube. Wrong tube bad. Okay, so I went over here. There was nothing on that little island. And I'm gonna walk across again anyway. The fuck am I supposed to be looking for? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for. All I know is I'm having a hard time freaking trying to find it. What's that? That's nothing. Yeah, now I'm past it again. The fuck, man? I have no idea. I'm supposed to be looking for a shotgun. I don't see another. They didn't give me another place to look. So apparently whatever I'm supposed to find here, I haven't found yet. Make me angry inside. I have half a mind to look this shit up. I really hope. Oh, what the that was okay. Ass and cap. You dropped a pic of your gladiator in the Discord. Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna look. Make me want another. You're gonna make me want a gladiator. Oh, that is pretty sweet. That's nice. I wasn't sure how a truck Jeep would be until I saw it. And I was like, ooh. So I know a lot of people are like, ew, but I don't know. I think it looks great. Like sacrilege. A Jeep and a truck all at one? Well, yeah. It's very nice. Yeah, I think those came out just after I knew they were coming out, and I think I've seen, like, you know, their promo shots and stuff like that. But I also knew they were going to be expensive as hell, because I think the dealer had, like, oh no, the dealer had one of them. I'm pretty sure the dealer had a gray one. Now that I think about it. Oh, it's been a while since I got my car. Totally gonna fall in the water. Shit. But they were, I just remember them being really pricey. You might, how much was yours, if you don't mind saying? If you don't want to say, you don't have to say it, but I'm asking. So when I got my Renegade, I believe my Renegade was about 34, and I bought my Renegade brand new. I got it brand new, and I purposefully. Oh.
Sounds like Nina's getting some workout.
I purposefully got new old stock. So mine's a 2019. The 2020s were already out, and I wanted to get the 2019. I figured I could save a little bit, get some new old stock. Oh, shotgun.
I found the shotgun.
Great. No, stop your phone!
Uh-oh.
Can I let him drown?
Yes.
Sure. I'll be a witness to your innocence.
I'm going to fish him out.
Without a shotgun, please.
Yeah, can't promise that.
Hello, Mr. Clearwater?
Is everyone out of danger?
Yeah, Miss Waters just had to dive deep in some waters.
You forgot. I don't like these kind of jokes.
Everything is handled.
Thank you. If you find some time, I have more jobs written down for you at my cabin.
Yay, more jobs.
It's me again.
Mission completed.
But
Do I
I'm
get
guessing
paid
you're
for
still
this?
working? I just really need some help.
Crap, damn
I'm
it.
used to working overtime. Just don't tell Officer Waters.
You mean Nina? Is she strict? Do you not like her?
No, she's my friend.
I've asked about you at the Wild Soup. They didn't sound as if they like you much.
The wild soup?
Are details about my personal life really the help you need?
Sorry, I tend to get nosy.
So, what do you need?
I found this great spot for photography.
No, I'm out of
but there are no
coffee.
animals when light conditions are best.
Oh, while they're talking, I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Full of caribou, moose, and Sitka deer, happily drinking together.
Do you want me to make them share a beer and a friendly poker match as well?
No, that's asking too much.
Look, if you stop calling me after this, I can try to get some animals to the place at your preferred time.
Great! I'll send you the location and time.
That'd be a good time to hit the washroom as well. Ugh. I'm back. Arthur, how you doing? What are you looking to do with yours? I get paid for all the missions? Nice. How much do I have? Ooh, money. Okay, I guess, wait, hold on. Where are we headed? All the way over there. Oh, okay, well that's easy. Don't I have to head to... Hold on. Camera try to get caribou to be to the place highlighted on the hunting map between... Using a collar? Oh, what time is it now? It is... Oh, it's just about time. Shit. Oh, and then this cabin is where Clearwater's cabin. That's where I get other stuff. I can always fast travel to Clearwater's. Let's do this now. So I can start calling caribou. I have my electronic collar, right? Do 7. Yup. Nice. Where am I going? That ways. Okay, probably shouldn't run. I'll just calmly walk. Sirens, how you doing? You were looking at Forerunners before you got the Gladiator. The dealership added 10K to the price for market adjustment. I told them to pick. Damn straight. And dealers. A lot of them don't really wheel and deal anymore either. I'm gonna crawl. When am I dropping the stickers? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Because I did get a good deal on them, but then I, you know, like, it's easier for me to do it through Whatnot. Because like I said, Whatnot handles a lot of the logistics. I could try to do it via eBay. I don't know. That's another thing. I do have an eBay account. I can't remember the last time I sold anything on that. I could send it direct if people want to give me their address. I mean, I'm not even comfortable with asking for somebody's address to send them stuff. It's one thing if they're putting it through a system like Whatnot or eBay. It just sounds creepy to me. So I figured out how I'm gonna do it. And I know, because I know also there are some people that are not fond of, like, put it, like going through Whatnot, or entering information on Whatnot. It's a legitimate app. I've dealt with it before, but a lot of people don't want to put like financial information, I guess. A lot more people have eBay, and then there's the question about like, how am I going to handle like if somebody is, for example, in another country. Now, thankfully, it's not like it's a package. It's basically same as sending a letter. So at least it's not, it would be like super expensive, but I don't know how much it would cost to send a letter to say like, oh, I don't know, China. Well, yeah, obviously if you're doing a knife swap, you have to give out your information. How else are you going to do a knife swap? Or any other type of swap for that matter, to be quite honest. So, kind of made it. I want to go there. So we're going to quietly go over there, and then I will start using this call. As soon as I figure out how to do the call. Whoops, that didn't do it. Let's... how does this work? Attracts low fitness males. Attracts high fitness males. Like, what do you mean by high fitness? High fitness what? Apex! Oh, thank you for the membership. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta figure out a way to get into members. I think members should have. Well, I still got to come up with a Durano's Game Cave one, because technically these are the EDC Squirrel ones. Any graphic designers around? I don't know if I trust freaking AI to come up with another one. I could be at it for a very long time, because I'm not even sure what I want. What I would want on a Game Cave sticker. How are things going, Apex? Apex, do you prefer Apex? Or do you prefer the other name? I'm assuming Apex, because that's the name I see on my screen. Just want to make sure I got it right. Okay, so I'm trying to be quiet. I don't even see any caribou. Much less. I don't even know how to change the freaking thing for caribou. I figure if I go over there, I'm in the middle of the lake. And I won't have to worry about really, because I can see myself easily spooking a whole lot of shit over here, because there's not a lot of places to hide. Oh, the other's going away soon. Okay, Apex it is. How are things going? Were you streaming at all? I know Mike was streaming like early in the morning. I actually managed to catch a bit of his stream while I was waiting for a meeting to start. And then I had a bunch of work to do. Yay. Job security and all that. I was asking questions about like ideas for a Game Cave logo. The fuck is that? Is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. You only do 3 days a week right now? Oh, okay. Morgan keeps telling me to take a break. I don't know. It's the only reason, the reason I rarely take a break and the reason why I stream pretty much every night is because I'm lucky enough to get this time to, you know, to get an actual set time to be able to have some relaxation throughout the day and play video games. And so I figured if I'm going to be playing anyway, I might as well be streaming. That's probably the biggest reason why I stream every night. It's not because I feel like I need to be on a schedule. It's just I'm gaming already. And yeah, to admit it's a lot of fun to be able to game and then chat with you guys all at the same time. Figure, why not? Because my whole thing with this is, and believe me, I'm so glad for all the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. The community's been super awesome. But I also, my main goal is to have fun and enjoy this, regardless of how many people are watching. Just like I said, I'm gaming anyway. Might as well share it with everybody. And I've mentioned this a few times before, like, you know, a big purpose in doing this is also to leave my daughter with something that she can look back upon. Now, she's got like 3 years worth of her dad being a goofy little shit on the internet. 3 whole years of her dad being weird as fuck on the interwebs. But I figured this would be a neat way for her to kind of always have something to look back on, minus all the sharp objects and possible firearms that she'll also have as well. But because quite a few people I've talked to, they were always like, you know, they cherish their loved ones, like they'd have like an audio card or recording, or, you know, this and that. And it was always really neat. You know, they cherish the ability to hold on to that type of stuff. So I thought that would be pretty cool. What, Morgan? Huh? You try and save a voicemail? Check Discord real quick. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's freaking adorable. Holy crap. I think I might have a sticker. Did you do that, Morgan? I'll have to share that in Discord, or if you want to go and Morgan had a couple ideas, and right away I was cute as hell. I actually really like the second one, but yeah, if you want to put them up in like a if you want to put them up on the on a regular channel, like the media channel, maybe, I don't know, can you do a poll? You know how I like my polls. Okay, I'm supposed to be calling shit over, and I haven't done nothing. How do I know what animal? Wait, hold on a second. Change species. Oh, okay. Roosevelt, elk, caribou. Nice. And now, whoops. Does that reset anything? Did I just fuck something up? Nope, still there. Okay, so it's caribou, and we do this. Let's attract all. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of want to be on high ground. I want to see what's coming my way.
I just saw you.
Wait, what?
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. I took your picture. The light was pretty.
Creeper!
Just take the photo you wanted to in the first place. Although, hey, can you send it to me if I look decent? I can finally change my photo on our official website.
Yeah,
Or did I just have to use a collar here? I thought I had to actually lure caribou over.
Stalking me?
Somebody is stalking me.
To the voice. But listen to this. Thanks to you, a beautiful caribou couple came to the waterfall. They both have weak antlers, and one side of each of them is stronger than the other. When they drink together, it forms a heart. I could win that contest with this photo alone.
What?
You're welcome.
Wait, hold on. Call Nina. Oh, okay, so that's all I had to do. I just had to use a freaking collar over here. That made things
Ready to
easy.
beat your ass again.
I wouldn't be so sure. This one says, be faster than the other.
Sounds pretty straightforward compared to the others.
Right? So, how about you try to beat my record from last week? You know, when you said there was no way I'd get there in time, and I did it in record time.
Wait, no, that's impossible. Some Need for Speed demon possessed you that time.
I especially like the one on the bottom. I thought that was adorable.
Okay, I'll do it. but
Adorable
it's
and
your
dangerous
fault
all at
if
the
I
same
die
time.
Trying.
You're right, it's too dangerous. Let's think of something else.
Don't worry, I'll be safe. I'm not gonna risk my life just to win this.
Are you sure? We can still change it.
Totally gonna risk my
You
life.
know I'm the most careful person in the world.
Nope.
Don't worry.
Okay then, get ready to lose.
That's the Nina I know.
I want to get back on with the hunting. Yay. Okay, call Nina to get from start of the race car finish to wait, what? Of the car race, get from start of the car race to finish in 3 minutes 20 seconds or what? Where's the start of the car race? I can't hunt there. Huh? What car race are we talking about? I have no idea where is objectives. That doesn't tell me a lot. Try to take her usual route and complete it in a short. Nina draws new challenge and wants you to move while still being careful. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, resting area. Where the hell does this even start? I don't even know where this starts. I know I have a thing over here, but that's not the same thing. I have no idea where this begins. So, never mind. Oh, I can fast travel there. Oh, well, that makes things easy. Off we go. Okay, new world. Oh, I gotta get my car. You want to skip the race objectives but keep going with the story? You can give it a shot and skip the race objective later if it's too challenging. Oh, fuck no! We are racing. Why am I looking out this window? Why can't I move my... Okay. Where am I going? You bet I'm gonna race first person. Woohoo! Let's do this. I didn't realize I was going to be playing Forza. And with my keyboard and mouse. Nice. I can't drift. Can I? Yeah! Whoa! Oh shit! I don't know if we're making good time at all or not, or if I should, instead of being careful, I'm assuming I'm supposed to stay on the road. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take shortcuts, so I'm just gonna stay on the road and hope for the best. Woohoo! I gotta be able to do this in 3 minutes or less. Can't be that bad. Yeah? Still got 2.5 miles to go. Just under 2.5. Again, I'm assuming I'm supposed to stay on the road. I can't see chat at the moment because moose, deer, caribou, 4 legs. I don't know what that was. I just know it had 4 legs and antlers. So I just named them all. Figured I'd hit one of them. That's a... Or I could just do that. I don't know why I went on the outside of that, but okay. hope that didn't count against me. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, this thing doesn't exactly go very fast, so I'd like to think I'm making good time. Oh shit. Took that one kind of wide. Oh no, I'm Oh, is that the finish line? Oh! Yes!
I did it.
Woo!
I did it.
Why are you breathing so heavy? Oh God, did you run the full course?
That was an elk.
But I
Oh, the
sure
one thing I
still
didn't
feel like
name.
Well, you won this one. And by the way,
What?
are you still in contact with the photographer?
Yeah, he calls sometimes. Why?
I got it with the Jeep, yay.
No, he called me.
Oh, was it that
and had a
bad?
bunch of questions about you. At first, I thought he had a crush on you, but his questions were weird.
Uh-oh, is he really a
What
stalker?
did he ask?
Like, about your background, if you're friends with anyone higher up, how long I knew you, if you drink on the job, just stuff like that.
What the hell?
I'll call the captain, ask how exactly he met him.
Oh, somebody really likes their Jeeps.
Speak of the devil. He's probably lost somewhere.
Ignore him.
I'd rather know what he wants this time. Listening.
Yeah, no problem. I got it.
Isn't today a pretty day?
Okay, creeper.
Sure was.
I don't know why these things keep happening to me. I swear I'm not normally so useless.
Now what?
What happened this time?
Ooh, there's some modern ones. I got a screen.
Well, I'm pretty good at climbing, I'd say.
What else is in here?
This one thing with indoor bowling-
I have legs.
Oh, man, the adrenaline.
I have boobs.
You're getting off topic.
Yes.
We'll need some alone time.
So, long story short, I thought it would be like indoor bouldering, only it wasn't. I fell down. I'm fine, by the way. A few scrapes here and there, and hurt pride. The point is, my camera is still somewhere up there, and it's the most expensive equipment I've ever owned. I had to take out a loan to buy it.
Well, why don't you go back there and get it?
I tried, but, well, I'm not in the best condition right now.
Why? What happened?
I maybe lied about being fine. Maybe my leg is broken.
Oh God! Ugh. Maybe I should be glad when you call me. At least it means you aren't dead.
I'm sorry. Will you get it for me, please? I'll send you the location.
Okay then. I'll deliver it to your cabin.
I'm a little distracted right now. What's happening?
Thank you.
I have boobs. Anyway, what's going on? Reach the highlighted area from the northern side of the hill, or of a hill. What? Find the camera at the end of an old wooden walk. Ah, shit. Okay, where am I going? I have to... Shit. How do I get there? Ugh. Let's... Shortcut. Eyes on the road. I would get into so many accidents. Different color. Yay. Ooh. Pretty. But hold on a second. Didn't I get new vehicles? I can't remember if I got new vehicles. What do I off-road? Oh no, I guess this is it. Poop. Oh well. Hot the fence. Thank you. Right. Where am I going? I am going straight and then the first left. Got it. I have a bad habit of missing turns. Kind of broken leg, blah, blah, blah. Bad camera, blah, blah, blah. Boops. This way? A sec. Yep. Vroom, vroom. Tight turns. That looks... I don't know. That tree looked weird. Oh, and you don't. Yeah, Call of the Wild has so much more equipment, like tree stands, tents, portable tree. Well, no, I have a portable tree stand in here, so we have portable tree stands, or portable stands, I should say, not tree stands. I hope they continue to like put more out for this one. I think that would be fun. I'd like to see more equipment, obviously more maps. Not that I've explored every map. I still haven't explored every map in COTW. I definitely haven't explored every map in this. Some of the maps are still, I think, locked to me. I don't know if they're locked via story or because I didn't buy the DLC yet. Not quite sure. Where am I? Okay, we just keep going. Hold on. How far are we going? Keep going till I smack into a right before a lake. Get DLC for faster cars, I think. Guessing? I thought there were other vehicles. I know there was like a... I thought there was like a Kawasaki something in here. I could be wrong. Hold on. Map. Is this it? Nope. Box-looking Prius or a box-looking clown? What do you mean box-looking clown car? Are you talking? Isn't that the shit? Who made? Why do I want to say Scion? Oh, parking space. Nice. Do I have to touch this thing? I interact with you because of reasons. I don't know if I had to touch, do anything, whatever. It gives me a fast travel point. That's all I cared about. Just keep going this way. You know, for a hunting game, I haven't done a lot of hunting yet. Shit! That was the path I needed to go. Crap, damn it. Oh, shit. Move it! There we go. Okay, need to... Oh, that wasn't a very big lake. This way. Yeah! Whoa. Is that a... No, that's not. I thought that was a campsite. Well, why would they have a campsite, like, right next to a parking spot? Or the cube. Was that it? The cube? Okay, so it was the Scion. I was thinking the Scion. And that isn't the cube? Isn't that the Honda? Isn't that Honda? Can't remember. I just don't know. I just don't understand how it gets any speed being a cube. I know the corners are rounded off, but you're basically driving a Tetris block. Did I go too far? Nope. We'll just keep going. Ooh, what's this? Is this a... Hey, campsite, yay! Let me go touch this real quick. Touch all the things. I'm not gonna sleep. Well, I could. It's like nearly 5. We'll take a nap. We will rest until, we'll say 7. It'll be light out. The only car you regret ever getting rid of, traded a 1994 Z20. Ooh, LT1 with a T56 manual trans. Nice. The only one I regretted getting rid of is I had a Subaru WRX. Fuck, I forgot what year. It was like the second or third year that the WRX had come out, because they had the Subaru Impreza. I had a Subaru Impreza, and then I had a and then after that, I think it was, like I said, a year or two after the WRX came out, I got the WRX. I loved that car. Manual trans, all-wheel drive. That sucker, I could slide that sucker around a curve like nothing else in the world. But oh my God, did that thing eat gas? And it was at a time where gas prices started getting higher and higher. And I know in the manual, you had to have at least mid-grade, silver, mid-grade gas. Otherwise, you got engine knock. My car had engine knock unless I had premium. So I had to have premium in the car. And I love the car, but oh my God, it started getting more and more expensive to deal with. And now, kind of wish I still had it because I would have been able to deal with it. But because I didn't anticipate some of the changes that happened, like I got rid of it, and then later on it's like, oh, I should never have gotten rid of it because now I can afford it and all this other stuff. And by that time it was like too late already. And and then trying to get another one would have been really expensive because things were starting to shoot up in cost as well. So that's the one vehicle I regret giving up, was my WRX. I freaking love that car. The only downside to that, and the reason why I got my the main reason why I got my Renegade was after I got rid of my WRX, I would still get sedans and stuff. Some of them relatively big sedans, but nothing like majorly huge. But I got sick and tired of coming across things that I had to do that where I couldn't fit anything in the trunk. Like, you know, like picking up a chair was a chore because I'd be lucky to get it in the trunk or in the back seat, or I've had to give up on getting some good stuff because I had no way of like putting it in the vehicle unless I wanted to spend even more money to rent like a trailer or something. And I got really tired of that. At that point, that's when I really wanted to get either a truck or an SUV of some type. Dear Trooper, do you know that bison are the most efficient treasure hunters in the entire animal kingdom? Bison are massive, so when these fellows move their huge heads and necks to dig, you can be sure it ain't for nothing. They'd never bother if there was a tasty treat waiting for them under the snow. Thankfully, the population area has been on an uptick. Just make sure you pick them off with one shot so they are not hurt too much and know exactly where to look for. And you know exactly where to look for treasure. What? Okay. Gold. What? Okay, I got another mission from that thing. Map. Thank you. What was I doing here? Oh no, that was a campsite. So that's when I finally landed on getting the Renegade. I'll walk. I can fit a lot more in the Renegade than, I mean, it's no truck, but at the same time, holy gas mileage. Because admittedly, when I first started looking for a truck, I had some pretty specific things that I needed to have in it. Like if I was going to get a truck, I needed to have this, this, and this. And when you put it all together, that ended up becoming one really expensive truck. Like I obviously I wanted the capability for 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So that capability had to be there. I wanted a what do they call it? Dual cab 4-door. It had to. I wanted it at least had to have 4 doors or a dual cab, and a few other things. But at that point, once you reach that point, it's like, yeah, it's a pretty penny for what you want. Quad cab. That's I can't remember. Probably quad cab. I misname things all the time. So yeah, by the time I put everything that I felt like I needed to have if I was going to get a truck together, the cost was crazy. So then I started looking at SUVs, which, as you know, they're just as expensive, if not more expensive, because they also have their own luxury things. And again, I wanted something that had the ability to go, all-wheel drive. I didn't want like a front-wheel drive Renegade. And I started looking at Jeeps because some of the other SUVs were extremely pricey, and I also wanted to go new. I worked really hard, like on my credit and everything, because I got sick and tired of leasing. I got sick and tired of getting screwed with like used vehicles. I was really determined to get a new vehicle. And so that's where I landed on my Renegade. Actually, one of the funny stories was when I was actually shopping and I was looking around for a used car at the time. Prior to this is way prior, and I thought it'd be nice to get myself an SUV then. And I got to this dealer, and they were like they're showing me different SUVs, and I ended up getting another sedan like an idiot, and I ended up getting fucked over because that thing was fucked hard, and I didn't catch everything wrong with it. But anyway, they tried to get me into a Ford. What is it called? It was a Ford Escape, I think. I don't know what it was. I just know it was a Ford. And the thing was friggin' massive. Like, it was the biggest SUV I've ever seen. The thing was huge. And I remember my girlfriend at the time laughing her ass off because they opened the door, and like an idiot, instead of trying to step and climb in, I just sort of dove into the driver's seat. And so just imagine you've got this massively huge SUV. Okay. You say you're looking at this massively huge SUV, driver's side door open, and the legs of a little Asian guy kicking up and down like he was swimming in the Olympics, sticking out of the driver's side door. So, little Asian guy, feet kicking outside this door, to the sounds of snickering by the girlfriend I had at the time, and I'm pretty sure the salesman. So, and I was like, I need a ladder for this thing. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to be doing here? Find the camera at the end of the old, what, really? Who's supposed to be doing the upkeep for this shit? So yeah, needless to say, or maybe it was the Expedition. I just remember it was huge. I know it was a Ford. I know it started with the letter E. And I just remember it being utterly massive. I didn't know I was going to have a jumping puzzle in here. Or jumping game. Platforming game, that's it. Oh, God. Yeah, no. I mean, in a video game, not a problem. But if this was real life, you could not pay me to get on this thing. There'd be a whole lot of fuck yous going on. Much less trying to navigate broken boards. How about no? You kidding me? I would have had better luck just driving the Jeep down the slope and then just picking up whatever's at the bottom of this thing.
How did he even climb there?
Yeah, how the hell did... get the camera. Oh, fuck you. Oh, God. Oh, found a hole. Let's not do that again. Right. I don't know about the edge. I don't think they even had an edge at the time. I just know it was massive. I'll just jump. But yeah, I did pick that up. I should have got the other vehicle I saw, or that they had me ride around in or try out, was a Nissan 4Runner. And I really should have gotten that one. I can't even remember why I didn't get that one. I think it might have been due to cost, although hindsight, I could have done it. Because I ended up with a... What did I end up with? Fuck, I can't even remember the type of car I ended up with. I'd like to say it was a Nissan Altima. I could be wrong. I'm not a gearhead. So don't be surprised if I can't remember like a car I've driven. Even though I might have driven it for a while, because simply if I can't remember what it was, it's probably because it was a car, it worked, and I didn't care. Augie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Camera. Nice.
Camera was definitely not worth risking my life.
No. Ducks! Ducks! I'm not going to ever be able to pick those guys. I'm going to shoot them anyway. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Got one. Or, I don't know if I did. Actually, to be quite honest, that might have been a duck. I have no idea. Wherever it is, it's down there. If it's down there at all. I need to get down there. Where? Hold on. What? Map. It's probably around there. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. Whoop. And hey, there we go. Yay, success! Woohoo! I'm alive. Never doing that again. Fuck that trail. You wouldn't catch me dead. You couldn't pay me enough to go on something like that in real life. Video games, one thing. That real life, hell freaking no. Early morning in Sweden? Oh, are you in Sweden? Hello, Sweden. You're the second person to like say hello from Sweden. I just think that's really cool. If there's a duck there, I want it. Okay, hold on. Hey. Right. Probably is not a duck. Probably was a bit of feathers falling over. That could be it. No, maybe. Oh, God. Right. I do not see duck. I see a severe lack of duck. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a feather. Maybe I popped its head off and it just kept going. Don't I say what? What am I saying? What? Kitty. How you doing? Oh, it's a rock. Really? Shit. Okay, so I did not hit one. Boop. That sucked. And now I'm here. Shit pickle. All right, let's remove that marker. What am I doing next? I'm supposed to deliver the camera to Charlie's cabin. Oh, well, that's a thing. Charlie's there. Fast travel, yay. Diddy! How you doing? Me and Relic doing... Oh. You guys doing Ready or Not? That's a fun game. I like that game. It's been a while since I played it, though. Used to play it with my brother all the time, but he doesn't have it installed.
By winning a new challenge.
Not anymore. I could probably beg him to install it. Love Between Antlers. Draw a new challenge and inform Nina. I don't want to draw a new challenge right now. I still gotta visit that one cabin so I can get that challenge into my bucket. And that's over here. Let's do that real quick. I've barely done any hunting. I've shot a few ducks. And a caribou. Otherwise, I've been running around. Oh, what's this? Looking for a helping hand.
A few days ago, my granddaughter showed me a photograph some visitor to my lands had posted on the internet, which is fine. I understand the deep need to archive memories made in these beautiful forests, but I couldn't have been more surprised by what I saw.
What? Giant Quinine Conch, Agaricon, Larsif. What?
Larissa Foam's office.
Bread of the ghosts?
Referred to as bread of
Oh, it's
the
a
ghosts
fungus.
in local languages. This single bulbous
Looks like a
fruiting
giant
body,
mole.
looking like a giant mole growing on the trunks, indicates
Okay, wood
extensive
decay.
heart rot.
Got it.
Wood decay can make trees hazardous, infecting trunks and limbs, become
So
unable to support
I
their own
have
weight
to
and
go
fall,
collect.
especially when stressed by wind, heavy rain, or other conditions. I don't want anyone to be struck down
Identify
by
the
a
trees
tree
and their
while
location. Please
walking
mark
in
these
my
trees for immediate
lands.
removal. Oh, okay.
The
So I just had to find some trees. All right, let's do some hunting because I'm running out of time and I haven't hunted shit. I should take a nap. Where's the bed? I'm gonna sleep in this bed. That's a window. What's this? Taxidermy stand. Oh. Does he not have? Oh wait, bed's up here. You have a co-op with slugs? What? I mean a co-op with slugs. Oh, it's like 7:47 in the morning. Never mind. We will go back to what's this? Oh, I've got to pull another one. Might as well pull one. I mean, in the butt. Oh, I might. Yes, I might have shot 2 ducks in the butt with 1-ounce slugs. Because I forgot to switch to my bird shot, and I got excited that there were ducks. And I'm pretty sure I hit one right in the cloaca.
Find beauty within the most unusual animals.
Okay. Now what?
The newest challenge is
Ooh. Hey,
to
look at
find
that.
beauty within the most unusual animals.
A new challenge already? You really want to beat me, huh?
Of course.
I have an idea with this one, but you can chime in if you want to.
No thanks, you're the creative one.
Just tell me what I'm hunting.
I wanted to hear, thank you. Do you remember my friend, the taxidermist, Felicia Yee?
Yeah, we went to her exhibition.
She's always looking for unusual animals that have weak trophies or are likely to fall prey to winter. We can send her what we hunt, and she'll do it for free. Only condition is she gets to borrow it from time to time for her next exhibitions.
I've got plenty that I've
Great
taxidermized.
idea. I want to fill up the lodge anyway, so it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hey, are you already revealing your animal idea?
No, but I do have a few great ones in mind.
Yes, apparently this one has a story to it. If you want to play the story, I figured I'd knock out, if I was going to do some hunting, might as well knock out the story. Scout the highlighted area on the hunting map to find caribou drinking zones. Okay, we're gonna do some hunting. That's where I wanted to go anyway, so yay. And Apex, if you ever want another to run some Ready or Not, let me know. I'll brush up. I get rid of that marker. I hate it. I hate leaving markers. They confuse the crap out of me. Let's see if we can find some caribou. I want to go to the hunting stand. We're not going to do this one yet. I want to go to the hunting stand, see if I can find some caribou. Or anything, really. I should have changed my weapons. Might come across some ducks. I'd like to say, for a while, my brother and I were pretty damn good at that game. The only maps I'm not fond of in that game, because they're just, I'm not saying, I shouldn't say I'm not fond of, they're just hard, they're challenges. The most challenging maps have to be what was it? The hotel. And what's the other one? The post office? If I remember correctly, that was kind of a pain. Doable. Next Tuesday? Sure. Just remind me. I have a tendency to forget. But yeah, definitely down. Yeah, I'd like to think we kicked pretty good ass in that game. Now it's been a while. probably quite rusty. That's a duck call. That's, I don't know what that is. I think that's for alone time. Oh, that was a moose caller. Never mind. We'll see if we can't lure anything over here, because I know I'm running late, but I want to get some hunting. Good grief. I've got a few ducks. Still impressed that I managed to shoot 2 ducks with a slug. Not with the 1 slug. I shot 2 ducks with 2 slugs, but that would have been more impressive if I got 2 ducks with 1 slug. Titty stealing hearts. Heart thief. How you doing, Titty? Okay, so what do we got over here? Tell me there's something around here I can hunt, and they're not all being little shits. So far, this is probably one of my favorite stands to freaking hunt from, because there's usually quite a lot around here. And ducks. Wait, hold on a second. Before I forget. Wrong buttons! Do I have birdshot loaded up in... Yes. Didn't want to do that again. Right. Let's see. What do we got around us? We have a whole lot of frickin' nothing. If I had time, I'd run back up there and take a look at the chicken again. But if you guys got the game, I'll let you discover that one for yourself. That was it. That was just like a whole lot of, what the hell is that? Caribou, duckies, ducky poo. Blue? Well, I came from there, so there's probably nothing in that direction. And it is really early in the morning, so it might take... Ah, ducks! Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's the button? That one. Let's see. Change species. Wood duck. I have no idea what kind of duck it is. Probably wild ducks. That's what a lot of them are. I'll just use this duck. Where's this duck call? Where's... God damn it. That's it. Where'd they go? Still around here? Yoo-hoo. Oh, man. I don't even see him anymore. And yes, I know I'm in the stand. Poop. Still feel bad I couldn't find that other duck. Oh man, did I lose him? Crap buckets. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Electricity is so high in Sweden. What? Really? I've seen some videos. There's this one woman that likes to talk about saunas. I just like the way she says sauna. Does like everybody have a sauna over there? Because I think that'd be cool. I want a sauna. I want to be able to sweat buckets on purpose in a controlled environment. God damn it. Nothing, really? Not a damn thing. Might have to check another stand. Might have hunted this one out. I'll find something. We're gonna close this off with some successful hunt. Damn it. Let's go. Actually. Let's go here. Right at the start. No, in Finland they do? Really? My apologies if I mix the two. Not that world traveled. I mean, no disrespect. Yep. Off the frickin' pond. anything? What that? Yup. We got ourselves targets. Holy crap, I didn't know you can speak the language. I barely know my own language. When I say that, English. My parents even never really taught me how to speak Tagalog. I could understand it somewhat if spoken to. Probably not as much as when I was much younger and still living with my parents. But when I was born, their whole idea was they didn't want me to be seen any differently from the other children. They immigrated here. I was the firstborn of my family in the States. And so they immigrated here, and their thought was they wanted me to integrate with, they wanted to try to save me the trouble and not have any problems integrating with other children. So they thought it was a good idea to not really bother to teach me the language. And so while I could understand it somewhat simply by virtue of being around it all the time when I was at home, I kind of wish they did teach me. I would have loved to know and learn. But alas, I didn't get that opportunity. The only other language that I got close to being able to speak somewhat I shouldn't even say conversationally, probably very limited conversationally, was Japanese. I at one point was trying to teach myself Japanese, and I watched a lot of anime. A whole lot of anime. So Japanese was the thing. Problem was with that, I mean, most of my Japanese was learned from, various language, like lesson materials that I would just buy, and anime itself. So I didn't really have anybody to bounce Japanese off of, which would have been friggin' awesome. But I didn't know any Japanese, much less anybody that spoke Japanese to bounce, like to actually work on having conversations with, which I think would have been absolute fun. Mainly because I just love the Japanese language. I just love to learn any language, really. Ooh, what's that? That is way too far. We got a black bear. We got probably a moose. We've got, that was caribou, I'm sure of. That was over there. And they're just at, I'm going to fall off. Oh my God. Just over 300 yards away. Try for it. Done it before. Do it again. It's just a long shot. Why does that seem to have a bigger rack? Might be a younger one, though. I want to try to get an adult. Need an adult. Oh, that's an adult. What else we got? Done. Target acquired. Let's do this. Got him. Little hop, a skip. How far is he going to go, though? Got him with a 270. Oh, he's got a good run on him. Shoot. Let's see if he crests up that rise. If I don't see him pop up, shit. He popped up. He's slowing down. Slowing down, and he's down. Okay, good. Went down. Woo! I don't know if that was a gut shot. We'll see. I thought I had him right behind and a little low on the shoulder. Oh, run midpoint. We'll find out. What's a beast? What? Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were talking about for a second. Now, hopefully, I'm still making payments on my Renegade. I had a really large payment plan, basically to try and keep it from being insanely expensive every month. I'm getting close though. I think I'm at around, I believe this is my last year of payments, and it would be nice to have a good few years of not having to worry about making a freaking car payment. I would love that. Clear. Okay, so medium amount of blood, dark red. Ugh. Kind of hoping for something not so much dark red. Okay, where'd you go? That's poop. Yeah, dark red, medium amount, clear. Oh, okay, that's why it didn't drop. I don't think I... Uh-oh. Maybe I did get a gut shot. Where'd he go? Crap, damn it. There we are. Right then. At least it went kind of straight. I don't think it deviated a whole lot. So at least this one's not hard to track. And yes, I'm using the glowy things. Fuck that noise. It's hard enough as it is, even with the glowy bits. There it is. Let's see how I did. Oh, yeah, I got the liver. That's what I hit. I thought I was much closer. I ain't downed. Sold. Now, I don't know. I know, obviously, if you get a gut shot, that's not really good. But how does that... What happens in regards to, like, the meat? I forget. It doesn't... does it spoil the meat? Because I know you don't want to break open certain things when you're dressing... You're dressing... Or, like, field dressing a deer. Or any animal, for that matter. But if you were to, like, in that case, I hit the liver. So I don't know what that would do. Oh my God! Did I just get raided? Looks like I'm playing for a little while longer. Cryptic Fox, thank you for the raid! What was that? Welcome, and thank you so much for the raid. If you are not following Cryptic, I think most everybody in my channel is following Cryptic Fox, but if you're not following Cryptic Fox, be sure you're following Cryptic Fox. Cryptic Fox is awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. If you haven't yet, please hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also don't forget to check out my Discord, my Patreon, and if you're into pocket knives, the EDC Squirrel channel. I do videos on pocket knives, folding knives, that type of thing. It's been a little busy with this week, so I haven't dropped a lot of videos this last couple of weeks. I'm hoping to do so soon, but I also hold a live every weekend on Saturday for the EDC Squirrel channel. I just talk about pocket knives. I just talk about the hobby, collecting pocket knives, maintenance, things like that. So if you're into that, go check out my other channel. But otherwise, welcome. Yay. Common response. I was going to log off, but welcome, Raid. I guess I'm playing a little bit more. I'm always looking for an excuse to play more. I mean, I should be going at the same, because, okay, at the same time, it is supposed to be cold as death outside tomorrow. Really don't want to have to drive an hour. And nobody emailed me anyway, so I have no idea when I'm supposed to be moving my desk. So I'd like not to have to go anywhere tomorrow. That would suck. You're modding for about 9 hours on set. You don't have to mod that. Oh my God, you brought a lot of people. Hold on. Hold up. That is an alerted caribou. That is awfully close. That's grunty. You are a grunty caribou. Should I use the shotgun? Should I use the shotgun? I can use the shotgun. It's close. I should probably change the bird shot, or from bird shot would be a good idea. This thing's either going to bolt or is going to kill me. It's calm now, so that's good. I need to get a better line on this, and I have a feeling it's right past that crest, because it's either puffing or it's passing a lot of gas. I don't know what that sound is. I'm gonna go with a lot of gas. That's how I feel right now. Okay, I think it just moved. No, it's looking at another. Where the fuck is it? I should be like practically gonna be dry humping it. The fuck was that? North American cougar. Great. I wonder if that's what killed me. I know I died to an animal earlier today. I just don't know what. Could have been a cougar, could have been anything. All I know is I didn't know it was coming. I just died and said some animal killed me, and I forgot to check what animal that was. Where are you? I know you're around here. Hello? Mr. Caribou? I would just like to talk to you about your car insurance. Are we getting a titty Discord? Oh, wow. There's a lot of you guys. Hi, welcome everybody. Oh, what? Cryptic Fox, what were you playing? Oh, moose. Never mind. Ignoring caribou. I found moose. I got the mooses. I don't know where the caribou went anyway. They done ran. Do we have a... Yes. We have a young male. Oh. Kind of open for something bigger. I'm going to shoot it anyway. How far away are we? 279. I've got a 270, so this sucker is going to run unless I get a really good shot in. Got a good profile, though. Let's do this. Under 300 yards. Hello. I'll get to you in a moment. Right now. Oh, shut up. Okay, hold on. We got a good. I was going for a hard shot. So I know I went low. Is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? Oh, he's running. You're okay. Bye. All right. I'll see you. See you later, I guess. Shit. Crap, damn it. I thought I might have had it. I know I hit low. Or I was trying to hit low. Stella! Wait, hold on. The game where you love butt breaking people with a hammer? Oh, Quarantine Zone! How you liking that, by the way? I gotta finish that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do some Quarantine Zone tomorrow, because I was doing the story. And I forgot I never finished that. I just got hung up on the hunting thing for a little bit. How are you liking Quarantine Zone? I think it's fun. I like the whole anomaly finding stuff, and that's kind of like anomaly finding, I guess. I forgot what day I'm on. All I know is I'm at the point where I have an X-ray scanner. Air bubbles, pink. Oh, this guy went down. I just didn't hit him as good as I thought. Where's the trail? It went off the really? That way. You like it, but you like simulation games? Same here. I like the anomaly games where you're hunting anomalies and trying to figure out what's wrong with everything. And I guess that fits because you're trying to find everybody that's sick. And then you get neat little points where you get to like shoot a bunch of zombies. And then you get to decide on the lives of the people that come across your checkpoint. Their lives in your hands. Whether they live or die. You don't want me to be like in charge of any checkpoint. I would fuck it up so bad. Found it. Okay, oh, close. I was just above it. Got the left lung, just barely got the right lung, and just above the heart. Oh my God, I was so close. Sold. I need the money. I'm a broke hunter. Yay. Hightail. Cryptic. Don't ignore cryptic. I will admit I'm not the biggest. I tried getting into Minecraft. I couldn't get into it. Now I know Hightail is supposed to be a lot more than just Minecraft. Like it's some type of like, I don't know. What do you, oh, well, I spooked those guys. Bye. See you later. I know it's much more than just Minecraft. I don't know. I'm curious, but at the same time, like I know when I tried playing Minecraft, I just could not get into it. Are those? Yep, bison. I don't think I'm geared for bison. I'm not sure I trust a 270 to take out a bison. Unless I got really lucky with a hard shot. I'm talking really lucky. Isn't there? Oh, freaking tree. Scared the fuck out of me. Isn't there another stand around? Yep. Over there. Close there. We're going to go that way. Cryptic is being cryptic. Kinetic energy should have stopped its heart at that impact point. I've had... it's an interesting thought. I've had some shots. I believe it was a caribou that I hit where it said I got the heart. It dropped like immediately. But when you looked at the bullet trajectory, it was just like it didn't hit the heart. It had just like skirted right by it. So it was interesting to see that it said I hit the heart, like it, you know, it was a heart shot when I obviously missed the heart from the trajectory, you know, the X-ray trajectory thing. But the, you know how it shows the what do you call that? The God, I'm missing my terms. When it shows the wound, like the cavity that the projectile creates, because rifles create a much bigger wound cavity simply because of kinetic energy. That was that portion, that wound cavity was like it did hit the heart. So I'm wondering if that's what it was implying. was that there was enough damage and a big enough wound cavity that it did it in. I have done lung to lung. Oh. Cryptic's like, who is this guy? Who's this Apex ape? Who does this Apex think he is? Cougar. Okay. We might be able to hit the cougar. Oh, it's late for... I know the later, the more tired I get, the more distracted I get. The more distracted I get, and a lot of times I'll end up a lot quieter. There have been times where I've forgotten I was even streaming. All right. Oh, the cougar's probably... Oh, there he is. 310 yards. And it's facing me. Well, if it turns, I'm gonna knock him one. What else we got over here? I don't know if any of the caribou decided to come back or if I spooked the crap out of them. And they are long gone. Probably long gone. Strangely enough, I haven't seen Sitka deer in a while. And woo, bear. Young male bear. You're one of the few viewers that hopes he does. Most of my chat hopes I die. Morgan celebrates when I die in a game. She can't get enough of it. I'm pretty sure she sets off fireworks. Oh, well, bear's behind a ridge. She like waits for me to die. That's her like highlight. Female. Okay, so the male is around here somewhere. Crap. Oh well. How's that cougar doing? Yeah, it's my stand. There you are. Oh, he's taking a nap. You little shit. Wait, what? Oh, oh, Fox isn't playing Ark with you guys? It's been a little... I haven't played Ark in a couple days. I got distracted by this game. I still like it. It's fun. And I am finding that I get into a lot less trouble when I'm running around with low grade looking equipment on singles. If I make sure to bring like the crappiest firearms with me when I'm running around on my lonesome, because people will judge you immediately and go, you don't got shit, and then leave you alone. But as soon as I bring anything that looks remotely nice, somebody's going to end up shooting me in the back. Although, no, we actually, surprisingly, we rarely got into trouble. There was the one time when we did trips. And like right in the beginning. And I think there was that one time there was that rat that was like, don't shoot, and then proceeded to like annihilate me. Right at a evacuation elevator. And the funny thing is, he was yelling "don't shoot" way before I even managed to yell out "don't shoot." Next thing you know, bullets everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? But I think those were the only two times that we really ran into trouble. You and I, we actually, yeah, we didn't really see a whole lot of trouble. And I think out of all the times that I've ran sync and solo, I think I've only died to another raider. Like, I think so far, I've done quite a few raids, solo raids. I want to say 3 or 4 times, probably 3 actually. I die more often to Ark than I do raiders when I'm running solo. Oh, now you're just being loud. Now you're just being loud and obnoxious. Can't shoot you when you're laying down. All your stuff shifts weird. And I found all the caribou. Crap, damn it. Okay, maybe I can. Whoa, hello. Maybe we can stock some of them caribou. Switch to your gaming PC. I am slowly looking at gaming PCs because I'm getting kind of nervous with mine. I don't have a backup, which really sucks. And my PC is no longer under warranty. I'm currently running a 3080 with an i7. And everybody's getting shiny new stuff with graphic cards that start with a 50 and all that neat stuff. Feeling left behind. Actually, if anything, I'm just more nervous that it's out of warranty, and if something were to happen, I'd be spooked. I appreciate it, Stella. Thank you. At least somebody will be on my side. It'll all change when she sees me die in a game for the first time. She'll be like, oh my god, Morgan's right. That is hilarious. You're rocking a 39. 3090 is still a nice card, though. Technically, a 3080 is still a pretty damn good card. Like I said, it's not so much the build. It's more the fact that it's out of warranty and it's no longer covered if something happens, and I get nervous. And I've got a lot of things, shit, to hopefully prevent any like problems, like, you know, battery backups and all that other fun stuff. You know, Murphy's Law. I work in IT, so you know anything can freaking happen. Oh, are they running this direction now? Oh, you little shits. Well then. Didn't realize you guys are going to start heading towards me. Now. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. You did not. You did not fucking stalk my ass. Okay. Forgetting about the caribou right now. I heard that fucking growl. I've got a shotgun. This is loaded with slugs, right? Yep. I heard that growl. I don't know if anybody else heard that growl. Whoop. Okay, I could sworn I heard a growl like something was closer. That little shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to take him out. Just gonna have to take him out. Even though he's laying down. Makes this a lot harder. I could headshot the bastard. I might be able to get a good shot on him. Got him. He's running to me. Or not. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. He's running in a circle. Go sleep. Sleep. And down. I already got deaded once. Makes me nervous. Still wish I knew what killed me. Yeah, 3090 was insanely expensive. Now the biggest issue is freaking memory. Although I've seen some decent pre-builds that were surprisingly okay price. Like less than what my computer even cost. When I got mine brand new. That were sporting like 5070s and 5080s and i9s. With like 32 gigs. I mean, they're better price, but still not looking forward to dropping that kind of money on something right away. if I do get something, it'll more than likely be an Alienware, mainly because I have a Dell credit card, and it would be easiest for me to finance something that way. I would prefer not to have to finance something, but I know if I wanted to get something new, I would like to get at least, first of all, I'd like to get at least 32 gigs. I would love to shoot for 64, but the way memory is going, good freaking luck. But I would love to be able to shoot for at least a 5080. Again, this is all just contemplation. Who knows? Things might change much later on. What CPU am I running? Or are you asking Augie? If you're asking me, I'm running a Core i7-10 400KF. I think I have it in my profile, I think. I don't think it's that far away. I'm pretty sure it ran around in a circle. There we are. One nice thing about Cougars is they don't run very far. They just sort of like spin around. Okay, proper shot. Not easy when they're laying down. A little lower would have got that heart. Oh, I got the artery. Okay. Nice. Did I taxidermize one of these guys? I can't remember. Done. Nice. Right, back to caribou. Ow. Morgan found it. Oh yeah, it'd still be a decent upgrade for a 3080. But I'd love to hit like a 58. My whole thing is just trying to make it last as long as possible, obviously. Trying to future-proof as much as I can. I mean, if I can make it, I'll go for a 5090. But I know for a fact it's, you know, yipes. Money-wise, it's gonna be crazy. A 10700 would run a 5070 Ti just fine. Really? I haven't done a lot of digging. Because I already thought that because as it stands right now, admittedly, my CPU is like the biggest bottleneck. When paired with a 3080. Like I thought I'd save money going with the i7 as opposed to the i9, but what generation are we on in Intel anyway? Because I know like there were a couple chips that were having a lot of trouble with burning out. I'd like to think they fixed that, but I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up with the Joneses. I generally don't until it's about time that I need to go and start shopping for something. Once I'm at the point of where like, okay, I'm definitely going to get a PC. It's at that point that I start digging and then start falling down rabbit holes of like, you know, graphic cards, CPUs, motherboards, you know, and all that other shit. Until then, I barely pay attention. Or 265, it's no longer 12, 13. Wasn't it like, I could have sworn it was like 13 and 14. Was it 13 and 14 that had the whole problem with burning out a core or something like that? I can't remember. Intel had to change it up again. What I'll do is I'll probably throw in the movie Hackers and base my next purchase off of Hackers. God, I love that movie. That's a fox. If anybody wants to know what the fox says, there you go. Hello. Alaska moose. Kind of hoping for a caribou, but I'll take a moose. Caribou's a little easier and quicker to take down with like 270. A lot of times moose don't give a fuck either. They're not as flighty. Is it fixed now? And again, and you know, whether I go with AMD or Intel, I don't know yet. Like I said, I probably won't start really checking out specs and reading white papers and all that other fun stuff until I start really being serious about getting something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, AMD is king right now. They've been killing it with the CPUs. I don't know. I wonder how Intel's doing with their graphics cards. I know my brother's been loving his. Because I know he's got at least 1 or 2 PCs with Intel graphic cards in them. I don't ask me what they are. I can't remember. Apex got the top. What do you mean that Apex got the top? Oh, hold on. My set. AMD. Ooh. Ryzen 9916 blah 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 East blah 5090 G skill try. Damn. So you were planning on adopting what? This could be an interesting shot. You had to turn this way, didn't you? The Intel cards are doing okay. You're usually the first person to pipe up if they find out I'm looking at a new PC. Is my brother. He's like, oh really? And then he starts digging for me. He loves shopping and trying to put together PCs. Although, like I said, because of financials and stuff, I'd more than likely finance it through Dell. Heart, come on, that was a heart shot. That was. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's angry. He's angry. Stand up and run. Why am I not standing? Run. That's not running. That. Okay, I don't know how to run. Asshole. Why? How I didn't get run over by a moose? I have no idea. He's still running. Are you gonna go down? Are you tired yet? I was going for the heart shot because reasons. And sit. Should I go for a Texas heart shot? Oh, he made it to Detroit. Holy crap. How bad was this thing? How bad did I hit him? I was going low on purpose because I was really hoping I'd get a heart shot out of that. Medium air bubbles. Pink. Oh, no, he's got to go down. I just didn't get his heart. All right, well, we're in for a chase. Shut up. All right already. I don't have too much gun. Look at that. And I got a vital shot off the guy. Where'd he go? Seemed to have lost the trail. I know that's where I dropped. That's where I hit him. Ran. Oh, found it. Ran up this way. Fuck. This way. I mean, I'd love to get some neat new chassis and do all them cool graphic things. And, you know, like I've seen some people that do the whole, like, what do? They make a monitor out of the side of their case and it has some really neat see-through graphic thing that they can change on a whim. Or they have the little indicators or screens that are on the CPU cooler itself and whatnot. But I also know that I'll get lazy with it or it'll get dirty. Like, I periodically blow the dust out of my computer and brush it off, but that's because, like, before, I admit I'm kind of lazy with it. I'm more wary of it now simply because it is out of warranty. Built your youngest son a new PC for Christmas. Oh wow, Ryzen 7 700X, 32 gigs. Nice, a 5070 Super. Sweet. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. Oh, I was close. I was just a little too far back. I needed to be a little lower and a little further forward. But I got him. Sold. I like to imagine I'm feeding hundreds of really hungry people every time I play a game like this. Just an image that runs through my head. It's how I justify all the hunting. And the rather indiscriminate hunting that I do anyway. Where do you get compressed air? What? Are you asking me where I get compressed air? I don't have compressed air. I have a electric blower thing. You charge it and does the that thing. That's what I use anyway. Even then, I still do have cans of compressed air because those things just are really good for reaching places that you have a hard time otherwise. Yeah, I am sporting an Alienware. I have an older Alienware. I used to build all my PCs, and I just, again, I work in IT, doing, I deal with hardware all the time. And it got to a point of where, like, I was always happy to build my own PC. I could still build my own PC. But it got to the point of, like, I just want a computer to play around with. I don't want to have to bother doing work to putting it together. And at the time when I built all my PCs, a lot of times I'd build my PCs because it would save a good deal of money to put it together yourself. Nowadays, that savings isn't so large, and there are a few cases where I got I could get a decent pre-built for the same stuff in a pre-built for maybe, if I put it together, I might end up spending $100 less to put it together myself. And so I'd rather just be like, okay, I'll swallow the 100 and have it built for me and not have to worry about cables and spending the time to put it together, and just like let them deal with it. And that's that's what I did for my last couple. In fact, the one before this gaming PC, I was using I had an Alienware laptop, which was one of the big ones. It was one of those chunky Alienwares that had a full 1080 in it, and not the mobile 1080, just your standard 1080, and with a big honking screen. The sucker weighed like 50 tons, and for a while it was great. It was freaking amazing. And I also got I got one of their what do you call that, one of their blemished ones from the Dell outlet, which saved me even more. And as far as like the blemish, it was like practically nothing. There was this little tiny dent on the casing, like this really tiny insignificant dent that you wouldn't even know was there until somebody pointed it out. And even then, after having it pointed out, it was small enough that it was like they're really discounting it for that. So down. That was going for a hard shot. Yeah, they saw me. They were alerted. That's why I immediately dropped and just went quiet. Even though I know they can't, they can't hear me. It's not like they can hear my mic. Oh, can you imagine a hunting game like this where they can hear you? I don't think I'd be able to stream it. I'd never find a damn thing. But yeah, so I've been going pre-built. Now I'm sure there's some instances where you can still save a lot of money, but like I said, I've spent so many years building my own PC, so many years working in hardware, in IT, that sometimes you just want some of that shit done for you. And so, oh, I gut shot it. Really? I didn't think it was. That doesn't seem right. I could have sworn I hit it like right here. Must have twitched. Well, that explains why it went down like that. Oh well. Oops, I really didn't think I gut shot that one. I thought I had a good lineup on that. Bummer. Blacker. I really did. Yeah, I really didn't think I got a gut shot on that one. Did we ever answer what happens if you gut shot a deer? Like, does that like ruin it? I have no idea. I mean, I'm curious. Is it okay? So it is ruined. That's because yeah, I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to. You got to be very careful when you're dressing a deer. So I was wondering about gut. You know, if you gut shot one. Some of the community was talking about getting an older streamer. We watch a game that he always open mic to see what they would do. What? I'm not sure I understood what you meant. Okay. Unfortunately, I just noticed the time. I went even later than I thought I was going to be. It is now like 12:40 and I still do have to be up early. So... yeah, I think this is where we're going to have to end it for tonight because I need to get sleepies. I still have to be up pretty early in the morning. Regardless, I really hope I don't have to drive anywhere. I know it's going to be cold. I can already feel it. We are going to leave it here for tonight. Tomorrow night, what did I say I was going to do? Maybe we'll get into more of, what was the name of the game? Quarantine Zone? Quarantine Zone! Because I still have to finish the story in that. And I just got distracted by hunting. So, if you want to see some Quarantine Zone tonight, tune in 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Cryptic Fox, again for the raid. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like down below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to check out my Discord, my Patreon, and again, the EDC Squirrel channel. If you're into pocket knives and stuff, all the links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys make streaming so much fun. Playing all these games has been an utter blast being able to interact with all you guys. It just makes playing games like this so much more fun for me. Tifa, hey, how you doing? You got in just in time for me to end my stream. We've got a lot of people here, so let's show somebody some love. And we'll pass this love on to, I don't know who's streaming. Hold on. Let me go ahead and set everything up. We're going to raid someone. Not sure who yet. Let's see here. I gotta press that button. Then that button does that thing. You'd think this would be easier because I've been doing this a lot more, but good grief. Okay, let's see who is up. We've got, excuse me. We've got Channel Zero. We've got Nurse Raquel. We've got possibly Opossum. Mike dropped, and that's it. Oh, I didn't end the other one. Hold on, let me end this poll. Really, 66%. It is the EDC Squirrel sticker, so I have no idea. Maybe I've got to come up with a Dorado Cave sticker. Zero is live. We were going to Zero, yeah, we were going to raid Zero, I think, the other day. Because 44 votes. Nice. We haven't, I don't think we hit Zero for a little while. Let's go ahead and say hello to Channel Zero. Wait, is he still there? Because last time I found out somebody just like plans their lives, and I made the mistake of like hitting somebody up and they they weren't even streaming. I think channel 0 is streaming. So we're going to go ahead, say hello to channel 0. Thank you guys again so much for all your support. You guys in chat, awesome as always. You guys just lurking about, just as awesome. Thanks again. Let's get ready for the raid. Show channel 0 some love. Get your squirrels ready. And thanks again. Hope to see you guys later tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a good night. And bye-bye.
Little squirrel up in your tree so high, eyes on the screen like the moon in the sky, looting golden shiny gems, oh my, oh my. Yodelay, the stars are blinking low. Yodelay, it's time to let it go. Squirrel, go to bed, yodelay. Turn off the game, set your egg